getting all situated. And then it was me. Hello, how's everybody doing? Let me get my game back open up here. Open for me, game. Don't be stupid. There we go. Hooray. Who's here? Hello, Joel. Hello, Lush. Hello, SQ. Hello, Darksoul99 Dark Wizard. Dan is here. Hello, Dan. Hi, Brad. I'll say hi to Lush again. Nightbot's here too. Hi, Nightbot. How are you? Notebook Gaming is here. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate everybody stopping by. So many little blue wrenches up there. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. Dark Soul's complaining that I wasn't there. Alright, hope everybody's doing good. Yes, delicious bronze. Alright, what do we want to do? Hey, Perfect Knob, welcome to the stream, sir. Dennis is here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm talking fast? Oh, I think that's just how I talk. Everybody says I talk really quickly, and I just don't feel like that's true. But it must be, because so many people say it. Okay, so we're going to start with Head of State. We're gonna go down and free the Lincoln Memorial of the Super Mutants and get a picture of Mr. Abraham Lincoln. So, where do we need to go? We need to go into the city. I have not been into the city yet. I like to go in from this Anacostia crossing, so we're gonna go from there, but I'm actually gonna travel to Rivet City and then walk over, because a lot of times there is Talon Company dudes at that crossing station for no reason. I think we're gonna use the railway rifle. I built a couple railway rifles just off stream right before I started so that we could fix up the one that we were using. Also, if you're wondering why my character is walking like their legs are broken, it's because my controller is broken, not because my character is actually crippled. I have another Xbox controller and I'm just like so lazy and I never like get it, so you know, whatever. Sound is good. Good. I'm glad the sound is good. Auctioneer, right? I'm an auctioneer for my day job. I'm like, do you want a cheesecake? Do you want a cheesecake? Who wants a cheesecake? That's what Ann says too, though. Ann is like, you should be a person that does auctions. And I'm always like, I don't know if that's true. I just shot my dog. Hello, Hillbilly Fisherman. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with me for a little while. We're already playing terribly. But you know, that's how things go over here. Things are usually terrible, but that's fine. Stop shooting my dog, please. It's rude. Dog murderer. I hate people that shoot dogs. Oh yeah, our character's name is Otis. I always forget that we named our character Otis. Told you to be like, you did. I'm glad you're here. Absolutely do. I do talk fast. Can I get 45? That's funny. Everybody's saying hello. Send the Beardy Mafia after you. I probably would. Oh, One Shot Counts. You changed your name. I am a Phantom of the Opera fan. My mom actually used to do this thing whenever she would still wake me up for school. She would come into my room and she would go, wake for me, instead of like sing for me. It was fun. It was fun. She went to go see Phantom of the Opera in Canada when it was like the original cast's last playing through of it, like last couple shows of it. She went up to Canada to watch it with my aunt and my grandma, and I wanted to go so badly, and they were like, no, you're 10, so you're not allowed to come. Rude. I'm gonna try so hard, One Shot Counts, to remember that that is you, just with a different name, but I'm probably going to forget. I try really hard to remember when people change their names on here, but I get so used to seeing certain names, and then sometimes I totally forget, so I will try my bestest, though. Beardy Mafia versus the Waydonian Army. Part of the PlayStation Mafia. The Brotherhood of Beards. Oh, that's good, Brad. Brad, we should coin that. Have the Brotherhood of Beards. You can be the elder for the Brotherhood of Beards. You can be the elder lion / Maxim of the Brotherhood of Beards. I have faith in Brad's beardy goodness. Do you? My dog? My dog is the bleeder? Because you haven't really shot me at all. You're just assaulting my dog. Like rude people. Only rude cowards shoot dogs. And we're gonna end up like going the wrong way because I always go the wrong way in here because the subway system is like terrible to navigate. Let's see if we can hit him. Probably not. Yeah, That's a big nope. Can I have that back? It's just kind of floating. Whatever. The dog will kill them. It's fine. It's fine. Musical box in shape of a barrel organ with a monkey playing cymbals. Your number, sir. Thank you. Challenge every Q2QKE streams. Chandelier in pieces. Whenever you, well, you, not necessarily you. Dark Soul is in charge when Phantom of the Opera is in Pittsburgh. When Phantom of the Opera comes to Pittsburgh, and it's at the Benedum Center downtown, which is our big, like, playhouse that we have, or the most popular one, I guess. They actually are able to rig the chandelier there so that whenever the chandelier falls in Phantom of the Opera, that chandelier, like, falls down a little bit. And it's pretty freaking cool. It's a good time. Ugh, I hate this broken controller. Oh well, it's my own fault for not grabbing another one before I started. But I like this one. I've had this one for a long time, and I've used it too much, and that's why it doesn't work anymore. It has seen too much love. Oh, he didn't kill you? What a useless dog. Oh, there we go. I killed him. It's fine. It's fine. How's me frighten away the ghost? Yeah, so many years, right? Shared it on your general chat Discord. Shared it on general chat Discord, did you? I did! Where did you want it? Where do you want it, Daniel? You don't have a, like, self-promo section, so I put it wherever I felt like. So, take that. Deadly Ascension, it's difficult. Oh, for the wrestling, I'm guessing? Joel is here. Hello, Joel. I said hi to you a little bit ago, but you might have stepped out because I know you were one of the first people in here. So welcome, welcome, Joel. Oh, said hi to Ann. Oh, good deal. Is Ann here? Did I miss her coming in? You have to have half a bear. Half a bear, half a bear, half a beard? Who has since put your streams in this tour? Oh, cool. Cool beans. You're the captain there. That was self-promo section. You do. I put mine in your self-promo section, Noble. I did. That is where I put it in yours. Because you had a properly labeled thing on your Discord. Unlike some people. All about Lord Way. Fuckaroo. I mean, isn't everybody's Discord kind of like that, though? Oh my god. I think that dog meat has a death wish. I think dog meat just wants to die. I don't want to talk to you. Go be bloody somewhere else. I'm busy. Stupid dog. Stupid cute dog that I love. Love 3 more than New Vegas. I do as well. I like 3 the best. 3 is actually my favorite game ever. It's my faves. All right. This is getting so annoying that we're walking like all of our limbs are broken. But you know, them's the breaks when your controller's broken. We want to go... Is there another door down here? I think there is. I don't remember. Yay! There's Ann! Hi, Ann! Welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you stopping by here. Was hanging out earlier with Ann over on Twitch playing some Witcher. Okay. We probably should heal up a little bit. Also, we found a book. There we go. Has lots to say. It does, Dark Soul. It does. There's self-promo. There's that other one that's like suggested. But I never posted that one because I always thought that the suggested one was ones that you wanted to promo, if that makes sense. Right on cue. There she is, right? The end of time is for any streamer. Yeah, that's your like general chat thingy. YouTube streaming that you haven't really looked into yet. I used to stream on Twitch when Twitch was like first starting to get really popular, like 2 years ago. Oh, something happened. My video's on delay, so I have to wait a second to see what happened. But I used to stream on Twitch a long time ago, and I didn't like it. It was just not for me. Oh, and to subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope that you have a good time while you're here in this stream or in any future streams. I do also upload a video to my channel every single day and then live stream as often as I can. But thank you so much for subscribing. I do hope that you have a really good time while you're here. And I like to say to everybody, I hope we keep you. It can be a rough life. Hey, Burning One. Welcome to the stream, sir. Hope you're doing well today. Death Claws and Rad Scorpions being in DC actually legit makes no sense. I'm still trying to figure out what death claws are. There's like some different theories about it, that they're like a certain kind of like iguana or something. I don't know. I have to click. Oh, hello. There's somebody up there. Is it go time?
Just stand still.
I am standing still. I'm waiting for you to come down here. Like, I'm legit just standing here. Raiders are rude. Come down here and let me murder you. Good job. Good job, little raider. Alright, so this is where I end up going the wrong way all the time. Because I'm pretty sure that the way that I'm coming down here, you can also go to the Rangers compound. I haven't started the Riley's Rangers quest yet because I haven't been to the place where the ghoulies are, Underworld. I haven't been there yet. So I haven't started Riley's Rangers. But we should be able to just go to Underworld while we're down in DC, because we're going to be right next to it, so. YouTube is bad. Yeah, YouTube is terrible with notifications. You can get set for notifications. Sabotaging your own people. Rats! Watching to play VR at Best Buy is hilarious. I believe it. Deathclaws are mutated version of Horn, Jackson, Chameleon. Yeah, see, this was, I thought they were some kind of lizard. Oh, thanks, Ann. I appreciate it. I'm usually a little animated, but I'm kind of like that in general. Like in real lifetimes. IRL. Where'd that dead guy go? Oh, there you are. Collecting fingers. We'll need those for later. Okay. Hey, Mel. There she is. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Always appreciate you stopping by. Hope you are feeling better. I saw your message that you sent me earlier that you were not feeling very well. So I hope that you're feeling better and that work is going okay for ya. Where am I? I am where I wanted to be. Perfect. So we actually should be coming up right in front of the Natural History Museum, which is Underworld. So I'm going to pop in there real quick and we'll get the Riley's Rangers quest since we're right here. And then we can continue on with saving the world from super mutants so that the people that worship Abraham Lincoln can live at the Lincoln Memorial, because that's normal. You know. Aw, thanks, Lush. I greatly appreciate you. But you already knew that. Nuka-Cola in the garbage? Who would do such a thing? One of these stalls has a book in it, I think. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's when you know you've played this too many frickin' times. Good thing they can't go exactly. Good thing there aren't just like death claws camouflaged all over the place. I mean, some of them in... Can't some of them in 4 go invisible, though? Like they have a stealth boy on? Or maybe that's just like a mod thing that I've seen. Because I feel like that's a thing. That might not be a thing. Deathclaws could camo you. Oh, exactly. The savage. Wasn't there a Deathclaw that had stealth in one of the games? No, I feel like I have seen that. Maybe I must have seen it in a mod or something. That you're able to make it so that some of the like harder ones to kill, like the alphas and whatever, are able to go, are able to look like they have a stealth boy on.
Oh well, would you?
I know they don't, but to me they do.
Skin visitor.
Oh, hooray!
We
It's
ain't seen
Winthrop.
one of your type in a long time.
I don't care.
You're in Underworld.
I'm gonna drink some water and let him
it's the only safe
complain.
place for we ghouls in DC. We're here, out of sight and out of mind.
Oh, that's no
Leave us
good.
alone,
What
and
did you
the
do?
slavers
Did you
usually
do
don't come
something?
this far into the city, so it's
I
not
hope
bad.
not.
Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing
I just
we
got
have
a bunch
to
of
worry
sleepy
about.
pets.
So long as we don't
Vivi's
leave
sleeping on the
Underworld, that
floor.
is.
Strider's sleeping on a pillow. The rats are always sleeping.
Enjoy your stay. Just try and keep from shooting
Never
up
seen
the
an invisible
place.
death claws.
We got a
Invisible
nice
death
little
claws.
deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice.
I know anything about a wine.
I used to think it was all so much bullshit, but then I got this holotape. Here, listen to it yourself.
Oh, thanks, Winthrop. You're the greatest. Bye. Okay, so we need to I want to try to find the ghoul that, like, goes on excursions, whose name I can't think of right now.
Damn smooth skin.
And then we gotta talk to this chick, because she'll give us a copy of Paradise Lost.
Well, hello.
Invisible teenagers are
Welcome to
worse.
Underworld Outfitters.
Do you know anything about Underworld? Pamphlets. What was this place for the Ghouls Museum? It was a museum. There, okay, so we got our copy of Paradise Lost. That's all I needed to know. See you later. Okay.
Yes, that's locked.
So I want to try to find the ghouly guy that goes on expeditions. Like I said, whose name I can't think of right now. And we need to go upstairs to get the shoot him in the head quest, which last time that I played this on the channel, the shoot him in the head quest broke. And we weren't able to actually do it and turn it in, and I was kind of mad about it because that quest is actually really fun. I was still able to go get the bobblehead and stuff where that is, but we weren't able to go through and get the power armor that you can get from there. One of these ghouls are really effed up looking, right? From an older Fallout. Fallout 4 feels like it has an identity crisis the whole game. You have the chameleon one at level 81. Okay, so it is. All right. Since I thought that there were ones that could go invisible. Everyone outside, Cerberus. I love Cerberus. Damn this zombie programming.
Premises at all times. In the event of hostilities, I will respond with deadly force. Go Underworld.
Go ghouls! Yay!
Say. Damn this pansy zombie programming.
All right. See you later. You can make him, like, freak out and kill everybody that lives here. But I like Underworld, so I'm not going to do that. Hey, Angry Dragon! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Very much appreciate you stopping by and leaving some support. Very, very, very much appreciated. I hope you're having a good day.
Hey, how's it going?
According to the signs of Fallout 2, they weren't allowed to, but I guess what Bethesda... Yeah, Bethesda will do whatever they feel like. Been playing Fallout 3 nonstop. I love it. It's my fave. Alright, I need to talk to Greta, I believe. No, it's the other one. It's this one, Carol. We need to talk to Carol to tell Carol that we know Gob.
Oh my, someone new. I'm so sorry. You must
Cerberus is not a homie. I know. I love Cerberus though. Change color, I'm moving during combat.
I'm Carol. It's not much, I know, but it's mine.
Oh, well that could maybe not necessarily be super bad.
Greta will get you any food you want. And
I don't know how long you guys have been together or any of that stuff.
To have someone new here, even if it is an ugly old smooth skin.
Thanks, Greta. You're the greatest.
Gob?
He's my son.
Yes,
well, not really.
He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you.
Is your bae? It's my bae too. Gonna watch on PS4. Heard that. I used to watch streams on the PS4 all the time, but I started to get really irritated with it because after a certain amount of time, it seems like they kick you out and you have to like go back in to the streams. It was weird.
Wonderful news. I'm so glad. But
you shouldn't come visit. Okay. Bye. We could ask her about how she got here and all that, but I don't really care. So let's go talk to. Oh, there he is. There's the one dude I want to talk to, Quinn.
Oh, why, hello there. Pleasure
Fallout
to
3
meet
was your
you.
first, Fallout 2 was your favorite.
Quinn.
Fallout 3 was my first one as well. Nice to meet you.
You too, stranger. I know a lot of people around here don't
Traveling
take...
around your travels. Is Lincoln Memorial around here somewhere? A bunch of guys hold up there with guns. Okay. So, if we talk to... What's his name? Is like Alistair or something.
breaking into there.
Where? He's usually here. Where is he? There's the... Oh, maybe he's in the bar? I guess we'll go look at the 9th circle. He's wearing a... There he is, Mr.
What are you
Crowley.
looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul
Not
up
good because
close
she
before.
eats peanut butter all the time. Huh. Fight Mythics now, level 93. VR port to Fallout 3 and you'll be happy. I know, you've been asking for that for a while. Nothing against schools.
Is that so?
Everything
Even if I
except...
call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing
the whore
son of
part,
a whore.
or whatever he says. All true except the mutant, the water, and the whore. There we go.
I like a human that knows his place.
Well, that's
Too
no
many of them
good.
think we're all just zombies.
Seeing a video
They
about
don't
rare
know or
Fallout 4
don't care
creatures and
that we're
chameleon
just
death
as human
claws
as they are
is
inside.
super
We
immersion
bleed,
breaking for
we
you.
hurt, we
Oh
regret.
no!
And you know what
Put
really
a death
pisses
claw
me
that
off?
changes colors
They
every
think
time it's
the only
hit.
way to kill us is
Schools
to
and Fallout
shoot
4
us
got
in the head.
facelifts. Hello, Dark
Like in the
Shadow
old
Rain. Welcome
zombie
to stream. I
stories.
hope you're doing
And
well
that'll
today.
put us
Appreciate
out
you
of our
stopping by.
misery.
Hope you're having a good day.
Hey, I know.
Never
Maybe you
mind.
could help
Joel,
me
what
even
happened?
the score.
Okay, Joel's not gonna watch in the PS4 anymore. Okay, what's the
Not
plan?
everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are.
You gotta shoot him in the
In fact,
head.
some humans are downright bigots. They
That
treat us
cool
like
must
zombies,
stank. I'm sure they
calling us
do. They
brain
live in
eaters
like
and
a
shufflers.
decrepit
Well,
museum
I'm
in a
gonna
hole
make
in the
them
ground. Day isn't complete until I've killed something.
Well, aren't you the bloodthirsty type?
Yes.
I got this list of people. Ghoul bigots.
Ghoul
Real
bigots.
scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list.
Looks like
Started
he
out with
vomited
11.
toxic waste.
All of
I
them
mean,
hate ghouls and treat us
he
like we're
could
zombies.
have.
They
Sure, people like that don't deserve to live. Thank you so much. See ya later, even though I know that they're not bad. But, you know, and I'm not gonna bother getting Charon because he always fucking dies every time I get him. I pay all that money to get his contract, and I have him for 2 seconds, and then he frickin' dies. So, he's just gonna stay working for that dude forever, because I'm done with it. One of them talks about how he lost his eye, even though he has both of his eyes. Oh, that might be Patchwork. The drunk one.
You don't get a lot of your.
He talks about, like, his body parts falling off all the time and whatever. How does he not suffer from infections? Because they have their own hospital, the Chop Shop, right here with Doc Barrows. Or whatever the hell his name is. Is that his name? Yeah, Doc Barrows. No, nothing like that. I need to find a microdermal graftalizer.
They say old Pinkerton at Rivet
Rivet
City
City has
somehow
one.
got his hands on a lipoplasticator and a microdermal.
Mel's singing for us.
Amazing.
She's a
really.
bad girl, talking about them bad girls, those bad girls. Yeah. There's Riley. Riley is dead. Let's kill her some more. All right, hold on.
I'm afraid
Excuse
she's
me,
going to be
Dr.
out for a
Barrows.
while.
Riley's Rangers, engineer around here. They're a mercenary. I would like to speak to her. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Wake her ass up. We gotta do some questies, even though we're not doing that one, though. We're doing other things. It's Patchwork. Cool beans. Okay. Yeah, I like Patchwork. Have to quote that. Put it in the quotes. Excuse me, can you not be, like, in my frickin' face?
Where am I? What happened?
You abandoned your
How long
team
have I
because
been
you're an
out?
awful leader.
Right.
Don't remember what I was doing. Oh
My
shit,
men.
my men. They're all dead. I don't think you're in any condition to do anything. I've heard of you guys, blah, blah, blah. What's been needing to tell your whole story? Let me guess, super mutants inside. Bad move, I'm guessing. Blah, blah, blah. Set any traps? Yes, we did. What do you need from me? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, and then I need to ask her, she should have told me about Theo and the explosives box. So there we go. That's all finished. Let's save a save. And then we can actually continue on with having our frickin' dog be in the way. There we go. Quote it all. Favorite character in the whole game is Dog Meat, but that's because he doesn't speak at all. I love Dog Meat. I think I prefer the Mad Max pattern Dog Meat to the German Shepherd Dog Meat. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Vivi is going to be my dog meat for Halloween. I have a little husky dog meat. She's going to be dressed up originally as a pineapple, and we're going to see how that goes, and she's probably going to hate it. So after she hates that, we're going to end up probably just putting a bandana on her, and then she'll just be hanging out with me, because I'm doing a Vault Dweller this year. I don't have enough time to do one of my super elaborate costumes like I normally do, because of when my brother's wedding is. So I have to go easy on the fun costume this year. I'm gonna go back to Megaton real quick and just drop off our stuff so that we have open space to go back to the museum again and then go in and get all of the Lincoln crap. A bossy, more like it. I love German Shepherds. I do love German Shepherds, but I don't know. I like the look of this dog meat, the like more Mad Maxy one. I think because it has one brown eye and one blue eye, and I think it's cute. You're so cute with your different colored eyeballs. Okay, we can get rid of like pretty much all this stuff. Little knife. I think I'm gonna keep that other one with me, because I can probably repair the terrible shotgun right now. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Because why not? I still haven't gotten all the upgrades for the house yet either. And we probably are about halfway to having 30 Nuka-Cola Quantums for Sierra. Yeah, 23, so we're pretty close. So we'll probably be getting that. If I would just go to Paradise Falls, I would be able to have enough. There's probably 5 or 6 of them just at Paradise Falls. But, meh. Laziness. Hey, Hans! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you stopping by here. Who's Craig? The Burning One says the town was formed when Super Mutant decided to take a squat. That is the result. I like Megaton. Hello, Ladderless. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Very much appreciate you stopping by as always. And then Edwards Chester is here as well. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you are doing well today also. You can never have enough Nuka-Colas, right? Oh, it's a friend of yours. Okay, I was like, is Craig here? Why are we saying Craig? I was confuzzled, but it's fine. All right, let's go in here and kill some ghouls. Pouring in, oh, right, that's what it is. It's my beautiful face. No, it's just the game. Hi, buddy. Bye. I killed him. Human flesh, I'll take that. You never know when you might need some human flesh. Every time I play this, I forget how bad the gun aiming is. And I play it really frequently, and I still forget, like, every time. Dogme can probably deal with that for a second. He'll be fine. Let's get this safe open. Let's see how bad my lockpicking is today. Oh, it's pretty bad. Okay. Oh, no. There we go. Human flesh, my fave. Don't know why headphones seem quieter on YouTube than they do in a game or watching a movie. I am the worst person to ask about that since I can't hear, like, at all. But I've found that, oh, dog meat, you killed that glowing one. Good dog. I have, like, mixed things happen. Sometimes when I'm watching YouTube, certain people on YouTube's videos are way quieter than other people's. And I never know if that has something to do with the way that the videos were recorded or if it's just me being extra unable to hear. Because some people's videos are way louder than others. I don't know. I don't think I want to use this assault rifle anymore. Let's use the shitty hunting rifle for a little bit. These ghouls are so fast. They're coming right for me. Follow one if you can get addicted to Nuka-Cola. It doesn't have any negative effects. It's just there for the comical value. I never end up eating or drinking anything in this game. I like only use stim packs. I do that a lot in... I don't do it as much in 4 because since you can cook the food and not get sick. Like, and not get radiation from it. But most of the time, I just use stim packs. Human flesh? Yum. Oh, Mel gets it. I do. I always ask you to turn up your mic because I can't hear anything. Usually I can hear games better than I can hear people speaking, but that's not always the case. It depends. You can find Abraham Lincoln's hat on the floor. You can find a whole bunch of Abraham Lincoln stuff. I know where, I'm pretty sure I know where all of them are. There's Lincoln's voice, there's a set of coins, there's an Abraham Lincoln doll, and there is also Lincoln's hat. So we should be able to get all of them. Oh, there's a Nuka-Cola right there. There's some Nuka-Colas right here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to pick you up. Get out of here. So yeah, we should be able to get all of them. They're kind of hidden. And then if you want to, you're actually able to sell them to Hannibal, or give them to Hannibal, but I usually keep them for myself and then do nothing with them. You can try to, like, take them out of your inventory and drop them and display them, but since there isn't, like, a super easy way to do that, they usually end up just all over the floor. Ooh, there's a sound mixer. That's true. I don't know how much it would help me, though. I just crank the volume up on everything really loud and hope that that helps. Honest Dave always got the Euro babes. Did he? I wasn't aware he was that popular. Lush would know, though. Lush knows all about getting the babes. Lincoln's repeater is the most obvious one. Yeah, that one's... If you walk out of here without Lincoln's repeater, you weren't looking around very much. And the thing I like about Lincoln's repeater is that you can repair it with hunting rifles, I'm pretty sure, which is nice because they're, like, really prevalent. Lincoln's repeater is really fun gun, though. It makes a really satisfying gun noise. Oh no, a dead person. Give me your stuff, please. Alright. I'm always just, like, going through bathrooms. I think it would be really fun if they, at some point, had, like, an NPC in one of these games, like, using the bathroom. Because they know everybody goes into the bathrooms and opens all the stalls. And you could have the NPC just be like, oh, my gracious. You're interrupting my bathroom. Wow, stop. Rude. Alright. So yeah, we should be able to get all the little goodies here. Gonna be driving. Alright, Lush, we will see you in a little bit. Stay put, Baze. His handsome beast will return. Oh, praise the gods. I'm so happy Lush is gonna come back. I think they're all just running around upstairs. Okay, so this is where we come out when we're leaving if you drop down through the floor. So most of the goodies are all up farther here. Hunting rifles and lever action rifles from Point Lookout. I love Point Lookout. We haven't started that DLC yet. I usually save it for almost like last game kind of stuff because it's my favorite DLC. Alright, so we're gonna go to the right here and kind of loop around. So if I'm remembering correctly, Lincoln's hat is in here. There it is, Lincoln's hat. And then the, most of the other stuff is up in the actual, like, library portion. I think the Lincoln doll is also down here. Like, farther into the... No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to look in the bathrooms. Go away. It's over farther, like, on the other side. The enemy doing the bathroom, I think probably the last time they had that joke was the Deadpool game. Was it? I haven't played any of the Deadpool games or seen the Deadpool movies. I've heard that they're good, though. These fools are always trying to eat my dog. Go eat people or something. Leave my dog alone. What did my dog ever do to you? Did one of them like go into the wall? It's possible. Alright. So there's a bunch of guys upstairs. There's a Reaver for sure, which I don't like fighting them. I think they're like the hardest ones to kill in this. Lincoln's flashlight, right? Most recent game you played with the enemies in the bathroom joke is Red Faction. I haven't played that either. I haven't played a lot of games. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Nothing that I care about. We'll take that. Really don't need it. I get into such a habit of just taking everything now, even though I know I don't need it, just from playing 4. Where they're, like, literally want you to pick up everything. Okay, so... The doll of Lincoln is down here somewhere on a desk. It might not be in this room, it might be farther over still. But it is down here. And then the coin collection and Lincoln's voice, like I said, are on the upper floor. I didn't want to open the desk. I just wanted those bullets. I know there was a gun on the floor there, but I don't care. It's just like a 10mm. Okay. Pretty sure those dudes are upstairs. Oh no, one of them's hitting my dog. There he is. Please stop eating my dog. It's not nice. Infection was cool because you could destroy the walls. Oh, really? It has a partially destructible environments. That's pretty neato. Okay, so Lincoln's doll. There's the Abraham Lincoln action figure right there. So everything else should just be upstairs for us. Should be. And we can get the picture of the Lincoln Memorial while we're here, too. I mean, that's why we're here anyway. We're not here just for Lincoln memorabilia. We're here for a reason. Oh, that's for the turrets. I guess we could do that. Ever play with fewer lights on? I leave all the lights on, because to have the lighting on me better. I'm meaning to buy another lamp or like a ring light kind of thing to light my face up a little bit better, because I know that the lighting in this room is really bad, and that's just because I only have overhead lighting. But I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, I'll go to a store and buy a light, and then I just don't. Tomatoes was not the word. Alright, I don't care. I don't want to get locked out of this. Because I'm not taking the perk to not get locked out of terminals, because I think it's a total waste. If you're careful, you can get the bonuses and stuff, but I've definitely super messed it up before and locked myself out of terminals. This one's just for turrets, so it's really not a big deal, but I'm surprised we haven't gotten the reset password thing. There we go. Alright, let's try contests. Okay. Criminal. Damn it! I give up. I don't care enough. Alright. Onward! I'm gonna switch to the terrible shotgun because there is gonna be a Reaver. They're always a pain in the ass. It was almost too scary sometimes for you to play alone in the dark, yeah? Hello! Ishmael, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you stopping by here. This was PS2 at the time. Destructive Environment was more like a pipe dream, and then Red Factor. That's pretty cool. Oops. Okay. Let's go up here. That's the turret. I'd really rather have the, like, Reaver come over here and attack me now. The glowing one is attacking that turret, and that's making me pretty happy. Oh no, it was a Reaver attacking that turret. They just eat damage. Why are you not dead? What are you doing? Please open my pit, boy. Ugh. I hate Reavers. They just don't die. What's everybody talking about? Not sure why hacking is even in Fallout 4 because the computer just restarted. Yeah, I know, right? I wish that they didn't do that in Fallout 4 and that had the permanent lockouts, because as much as that is super annoying and it sucks, at least it was like you had to try, you know? You had to try a little bit more to not get locked out and have bad things happen where you couldn't go in and do other things. Okay, so Lincoln's voice is usually like here and it's not there. So there it is. Oh, okay, good. So there's Lincoln's voice. We'll go in here first and get Lincoln's repeater. It's down farther, but I might as well get everything else while we're in here. Alright. So there's Lincoln's voice. We have the picture that we needed. There's a little book. Here is Lincoln's repeater. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way and then go like loop around. So the coin collection we still need to get, and it's on a shelf in one of these rooms, but I don't remember which one. It's this one. There it is. Lincoln's coin collection. Hooray for us. Okay. Lincoln's hat, Lincoln's voice. We have the picture. We have the doll. We have the coin collection. That might be all of them. How many? Oh, it's the stealth manuals, right? It is a decade old. I've been playing it for as long as it's been out, too. Makes me feel old. I think it still holds up okay, though. Except the shooting. The shooting mechanics are terrible. I would never defend them. At the time, they didn't really bother me how bad they were. But now, I'm like, eh, these are pretty bad. Alright, so I want to go back downstairs, because there's also a thingy down here somewhere that you can pick up. It's on a shelf, I think. It's a picture. There's like a picture frame or something. It's like, oh, there it is, right there. Excuse me, dog. Civil War draft poster. There it is. There might be another thing over here. I don't remember. I don't think so, though. I think that's the only one. So it looks pretty good for 10 years. Then again, the never really... Yeah, the graphics don't really bother me. Like, if I'm playing a game that I know is older and it doesn't have, like, super... Oh, no, there is another thing. John Wilkes Booth poster. Okay. If I'm playing a game that I know is older, it doesn't really bother me if the graphics aren't stellar, you know? That is what it is. Should be remastered. I would love for it to get remastered. I was really excited because there was a mod project that was getting worked on for a while where they were putting Fallout 3 into Fallout 4's engine. But they were basically given a cease and desist letter from Bethesda, basically telling them that, like, hey, we don't really have a problem with you doing this, but you're gonna have to pay all of the voice actors if you want to use, like, the original recordings and stuff. So they obviously weren't going to be able to pay Liam Neeson and all these people that were in the game because it was just people making it for fun. So they ended up scrapping it and aren't doing it anymore. So that was a little disappointing. But I wouldn't have wanted to play like a modded remastered fan version if it didn't have the original voice acting. So I don't know. I'm still waiting for Fallout Miami to come out. I'm excited about that mod, but it's not out yet as far as I know. It plays like a boss. Bethesda wouldn't do it. They think there's no money in it. That's why they haven't done 1 or 2 either. That's true. I think that they're just so focused on only putting out a lot of new stuff or trying to sell as many different versions of Skyrim as possible. New Vegas Remastered? I would take a New Vegas Remaster just because my New Vegas likes to crash all the time. So if they could give a remastered version that I was able to play that didn't crash every 5 seconds, that would be nice.
Hey, friend.
Community, yeah, there is a New Vegas remaster mod that people are working on also. I don't know if they've been given the same kind of cease and desist thing yet about the voice acting, or if they're just gonna go ahead and release it with the original voice acting, or if maybe they're gonna go ahead and re-record a lot of the dialogue. I don't know. I do not know. Human flesh. We'll save that for later. Okay. I'm gonna take Lincoln's repeater around with me for a little while. We don't have a ton of ammo for it, but we have enough. Have enough to play around with it. And I think I'm just gonna put all the Lincoln stuff in here. Like I said, you can give this stuff to Hannibal, but I think I want it for myself. Alright, so we're gonna save a save real quick, and then we'll just go right back down to where we were, because we gotta go to the Lincoln Memorial. That one is still in progress as far as you know. Yeah, I hadn't looked at it in a little while. If a new game like Infinite Warfare has bad graphics, then you're against it. I haven't played a ton of like super new stuff a lot lately. Like I haven't played like the new Assassin's Creed game that just came out, or really any of the stuff that's come out really recently. And a lot of the things that I have gotten recently are games that are more in like a retro style. Like Stardew Valley's been out for a couple years now, but I play that pretty frequently, but it's not supposed to have super good graphics. So, I don't know. Everyone is... Oh, the saying Spider... I did not get the new Spider-Man game. I've heard really good things about the new Spider-Man game, but I have not played it yet. I would have to bring the PS4 upstairs to stream it. And I would end up streaming it through my capture card still, because if you stream straight from the PS4... Oh, I didn't discover the Lincoln Monument even though I was right here. If you stream straight through the PS4, the PS4 will block certain cutscenes and stuff. And if you stream from a PS4 but you do it through a capture card, it doesn't block those cutscenes that are blocked if you stream straight through the PS4. I don't know why they're blocked if you do it just through the console. So they're disappointing in terms of graphics compared to other games. Yeah, that's because they don't want to get a whole new engine, though. I mean, they're working on it now, but it's not going to be, done until the new Elder Scrolls game is out. Which is probably a little disappointing, but I don't know. Because I know even 76 is just with, 4's, like, graphics stuff, so... We'll see what happens. I'm sure that they are, you know, they always make those little improvements as many times as they can before they want to completely overhaul something. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. Gore is funny in this game. It doesn't bother me. I always thought it was a little comical anyway. Like, even when this first came out, everybody was like, oh my god, there's so much blood. I'm like, well, it's clearly, like, fake blood. Yeah, running the same engine since 2002, right? It's always the same stuff. And I think that's why they end up having a lot of the same glitches and a lot of the same bugs and things, because it's the same engine. So if you don't fix it, you're gonna have the same problems all the time. Game Bro engine, it's old. But it is, it's just whatever slight update they can give to it to get it to run for just a little bit longer, you know? What happens? Everybody always wants to talk to me when I'm on my phone. Oh, what happened? I'm busy. Leave me alone, people. I'm doing things. Am I into Call of Duty? I have never played a Call of Duty game. I am not super big into multiplayer. So I haven't really done anything with Call of Duty, Battlefield, any of those kind of type of games, because I'm just not a big multiplayer person. Right? Patch 1, you get 10 more. Exactly. Like this guy. His little gun is floating. He's got a little floating gun. That's okay. And this one, that's a little floaty gun too. They must be witches. I'm not bothered by it though.
Enough.
Like a lot of the glitchy kind of things that are in Skyrim I find slightly endearing. I'm not looking for trouble.
Curiosity can get a Wastelander killed.
Please do play Overwatch.
I'm going to let you through, but you'll have to talk to Mr. Walker first.
I've had a lot of people tell me that I should try
and stay
Overwatch.
Off the memorial steps. They have orders
and I've been
to
waiting for them to have a free weekend, because I know that occasionally they will have like a free weekend where you can try it out before you buy it. But I wish that I was able to get Overwatch through Steam and that I didn't have to do it like through Blizzard. Because reasons. I don't want to have to make a new account and all that crap. Last Call of Duty you played was World at War. You missed that when it came out. You went back to play it. I've never played one. I've never played one.
Keep moving. Mr. Walker is waiting.
Well, you know what? I'm a little busy stealing from you.
There you go.
Please stop shooting my dog. How many times do I have to ask you? Alright, so... No, I don't want to talk to you! Jesus. These guys are slavers. And they're bad. So I killed them. I love how stealing in here isn't affecting my karma, but other places, if you steal from people that are bad, it affects your karma. And I don't know why. Alright. There's that. Let's do a little of that. We'll switch to the assault rifle again, I suppose. Alright.
Open fire.
Only COD you spent your time in is Modern Warfare Remaster. I think Modern Warfare was okay. 7 out of 10. Give it a 9. I should give one a try sometime. Because I know that they do have, like, a single-player campaign, don't they? Or are they, like, strictly only multiplayer? His head fell off. They said Leroy Walker is named after somebody from... Yes, he is. I couldn't tell you exactly who, history-wise, but that is a history reference. 100%. I think he was a general or something, maybe. I'm not a super big history buff. I could call my mom and ask my mom. My mom is a huge Civil War buff. Loves it. We used to go to Gettysburg all the time because it's kind of near where I live. But she would know. She would definitely know. She's probably in bed, though. Hey, hey! Oh. Stop it! Stop shooting me. Come back here and die. Accept your fate. Ugh, don't start going around. I can't move very quickly. Campaign is good, but really quick. First and Federal Secretaries of War. There we go. Hey, Bat Nerd. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Very much appreciate you stopping by, as always. Good to see you. If you don't play the first Modern Warfare game, then you won't understand the plot of any of the other Modern Warfare games. Really? Watching on PC, but you didn't find the chat. Really? That's weird. Alright, what do we want to get here? We are going to take... Poison damage, radiant, nah. We're just gonna put a point. I'm just gonna keep putting points in intense training. Because why not? We'll put another point in charisma. Alright, Dogmeat killed somebody. I don't know where, though. Or this guy just died for no reason. Alright. Abraham Lincoln. I've never been to the Lincoln Memorial. I've heard that it's super impressive in person. That you don't realize how big it is, like when you just see pictures of it or whatever. But when you actually see it in person, that it's like massive. Alright. Okay, so we can just go back up to Temple of the Union now and tell them that we fixed everything for them and it's safe. Hey, Secret Drone, always good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well today. Very much appreciate you stopping by here. Hope you guys are doing all right today. Modern Warfare games are connected. They are a series of games. Oh, so they're not ones where you can just kind of play them however you feel like. He doesn't need that. I need that. I need that to give to people to get money. And then there's another series which consists of World at War, Black Ops. Yeah, see, I know that there's a whole bunch of them. Tomorrow and the presidential. Oh, that's right. That's what you were saying, that you have that you guys were having elections coming up here soon. All right, Caleb. Here is your picture.
And such a large one too.
Right at the ending of Modern Warfare. Know what
this.
happens in the next game.
Thank you.
All right, I have to go now. And now we can talk to Hannibal.
Everything is done? I can hardly believe it. We are finally going to realize the dream.
Yep.
We'll start out within the hour.
Okay.
We'll meet you at the site.
Sounds good.
Can't wait to set up a school for freed slaves.
Okay. So since we can't fast travel from here because reasons, we gotta go farther away here and then we'll be able to fast travel. Okay. Ugh, it's getting so frustrating that my controller is broken and it's making my person walk so weird all the time. Alright, let's see if I can fast travel now. There we go. It just doesn't let you if you're like a certain distance closeness-wise. And then they always take for frickin' ever to get to this subway station. Feel like a sad victory. Why don't I play New Vegas? My New Vegas crashes all the time. I used to play New Vegas. And while I was streaming one day, I got stuck in a crash loop where it just kept crashing at the same point over and over again. So every time that I try to play it now, whether I'm streaming it or I'm not streaming it, it crashes all the time. So, Brad Thor, my one mod, is gonna help me try to fix it because he actually got his to run without crashing. So he's gonna try to help me get mine to work without crashing here. They're still not here. So yeah, hopefully he'll be able to help me get it to work here. But yeah, it just crashes a whole bunch, unfortunately. I was having a good time with it too. I've never actually finished it. So it was fun being able to play it. Especially with a bunch of people that have played it a whole bunch of times and I had never played it before. So that was always a good time. But yeah, like I said, it just crashes all the time and I'm not able to play it anymore, unfortunately. It was broken when it launched. Yes, it was, because I got it when it launched. And it crashed a whole bunch then too. More popular for original game fans. Played Fallout 3 on Xbox because on PC the game doesn't open. So you have to actually download a special file to get Fallout 3 to run on PC now if you have Windows. I think it might even be like, it might even go all the way back to like if you have like Vista, you might need this file to get it to work. I don't know how true that is what I just said, but you have to have a special file to get it to run. So I play on PC, but I use an Xbox 360 controller just because I like them. Happy with the quotes you got today. Good deal, Mel. Don't be mad as Doom guy. I have Windows 10. I have Windows 10 as well. So what you need to do is, if you bought it through Steam, you can just go on Steam, and if you go into like the forum sections on there, there's a bunch of people complaining that the game won't work. And there are multiple links posted on there that have the file that you need to download to actually get it to work. Because that's the same thing that I had to do, because it did not want to work for me either. And then I just did a little bit of research on there trying to find ways to get it to work. And that's all it was. It was just a file. I was just missing a file. That's all. Alright, so why don't we do... You know what? Let's do Riley's Rangers. I really like the Riley's Rangers quest. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Do I play Doom? I have Doom. I have played Doom on the channel before. I streamed Doom a couple of times. I've been meaning to actually stream Doom again, but I'm so out of practice with playing it now. That I'm just gonna be really bad at it, because I feel like that game kind of stacks in difficulty. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna stream it again or not. I'm not unbelievably good at it. It is really fun though. I did really enjoy playing it when I was playing it on the channel, but it is pretty fun. Okay. Did everything, but it didn't open. Well, do you have that file that you need? It's literally a Windows file that you have to download. It's a Windows Play file, and that's the only way that it'll basically the only way that it'll run on computers now, because I guess when they used to when the computers used to be made, when you bought like Windows computers, they automatically came with this Windows Play file, and for whatever reason, when they started doing like Windows 10 and stuff, the new computers don't come with it. They don't come with this Windows Media Play file. So that file, I guess, has some kind of stipulation for getting the games to work for whatever reason. So, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we can't do anything. Alright, we'll activate the Protectrons. Have I played Wolfenstein? I have not played Wolfenstein. I've heard that it's pretty good, though.
Security protocol initializing.
And the new one was supposed to be pretty fun.
Security.
You did? Don't know what happened? Wolfenstein is pretty nice.
Offline. Metro Central not responding.
Metro Central is offline. Oh no.
Threat level Omega.
Alright, so we gotta go to Vernon Square, I believe is where we're going. A little mole ratty! I'm sorry, little mole ratty. I don't like killing the mole rats. I think they're cute. I don't want to kill them. Alright. I can never tell when my Pip-Boy light is on in this game. It's so terrible. I can play Daggerfall. Joe keeps trying to replay Oblivion, and every time he plays it, he just like gets sad. He can't play it anymore. The mole rat is fat. Yes, they are. They're chubby little mole rats. That's what makes them extra cute, though. Because they're chubby little mole ratties. I think I can shoot these guys through the fence. Maybe not. We gotta go in here anyway. I think there's... Oh, they're fatter than your dog. Bethesda, our boss. I like pretty much all Bethesda games. I personally was not a big Oblivion fan. I was super, super, super pumped for Oblivion when it first came out. I remember getting it and I bought the like, strategy guide for it and all this stuff. And then I started playing it and I hated it. Hated it. I was so disappointed. See, you can shoot them. I thought you could. Get him, dog meat. Dog meat, move. Oh, you have a Shih Tzu? I have a Husky. I used to have a Pit Bull. And I used to have a Lab. But right now, I got a little Husky puppy. Focus on money after Morrowind. During Oblivion. Yeah, Shih Tzus are cute. I like when they get like the little puppy cut haircuts. I think that... I do think that they are a little bit too focused on just getting as many profits as possible and stuff like that now, which is a little disappointing. But I still think that they genuinely care about the games. I'm not going to say necessarily the people that play them, but I do think that they do try to put out what they feel are quality games. Whether we think that they are or not, I think that they think that they are. I do think that there are maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say that they do things too slowly, but I don't like having to wait like 6 years for a game to come out, you know what I mean? Especially if you have to wait that long for it to come out and then are not necessarily like super, super, super thrilled with it, if that makes sense. Like having to wait all those years for it to come out and then not being unbelievably happy with it can be super frustrating. But I haven't had that happen. So that's always good. Like, I was super excited for Fallout 4 to come out, and I liked it fine. I didn't have a problem with it. I know that a lot of people shit on it and say that it's, like, the worst game that's ever been made, and it just isn't. Like, yeah, is it your favorite? No. Is it the best game that's ever been made? Absolutely not. But it's definitely not the worst game that I've ever played in my entire life. And sometimes people act like it's literally the worst game that they've ever played in their entire life. You know? The dog's name is Harambe. My dog's name is Vivi. Funny thing was, your phone turns auto-corrected to Shih Tzu. Have you been typing Shih Tzu very often, Loosh? Your predictive text is like, you know that Loosh. He's always talking about Shih Tzus. Alright. Chevy Chase North. So that's how you go to GNR, but we're not going to GNR. We're going this way. We're just going right over there. If we can get over there, because we're so freaking slow. I don't even know if we can get over there. It's gonna take us 9 years. Oh, that's painful. There we go. Okay. see you. The Evil Within? I have heard of The Evil Within. I have not played it, but I've heard of it. I get in these really weird kicks where I have a couple of games that I really, really, really like, and a lot of times instead of playing new games, I just play the games that I know I like over and over and over again. I am excited for the new Tetris Effect game to come out, though. I'm ready for that to come out. I think that's coming out in November. And I'm excited for Red Dead 2 to come out, but I didn't play the first Red Dead game. I've played it, but I didn't finish it. But I don't think that the second one is like a direct descendant of the first one, so it shouldn't be a big deal to play the second one without having finished the first one. I do not just play Bethesda games. I play a lot of Bethesda games, but I don't exclusively only play Bethesda games. On the channel, Bethesda-wise, I do Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Skyrim are the only Bethesda ones I play on the channel right now. Yeah, it's a prequel, so it doesn't matter. It's a prequel, so it doesn't matter. Because I already know what happens at the end of the second one anyway. I already know what happens at the end, so I'm not worried about it. Alright. Learning Square, we made it. I see you up there. Is he not dead? Die already. Raise your emergency frequency. Alright. I'm gonna go over in this one, because there should be some ammo crates and stuff. And then we'll do... Well, we'll go into the Our Lady of Hope Hospital. And loot that, and then I'll end up leaving, going back to Megaton, dropping off stuff in Megaton, and then coming back again. Recommend finishing it. I gotta find it is the problem. I had it for 360, I think. Or was it for original Xbox? I don't even remember at this point. I had it for something. And I played it for like a decent amount of time. Like, I got pretty far in it. I definitely got decently far in it. And then just kind of quit playing it. I have played GTA games before, but currently I'm not playing any, no. I have GTA 5 for PlayStation 4, but I haven't played it in a long time, and I've never played any of the online stuff with it. But my buddy Lord Way in the chat there, he plays a lot of GTA. He's playing Ballad of Gay Tony on Twitch right now, actually. Well, he's not streaming right this second, but yeah. He just finished up the main story for that DLC yesterday, and then he's gonna be 100%ing it. So there's a lot more to do, he said. There's a couple other extra things to do, like getting collectibles and some other things. But yeah. Vice City is my favorite GTA. I like that one best. But I think I like that one best because I played that one the most. I played Vice City the most, and then I probably played San Andreas the second most. I don't think I've ever played the first, any of like the first or second or third GTA games. But I played Vice City, I played San Andreas, and I played 4 for a while, but I didn't finish it. Can't get most games because of the mature rating. Oh, I'm old. I'm old, so. I just go around being old, playing mature games like an old person. I don't think my explosives is high enough to disarm this baby carriage. So we're just gonna set it off there. There we go. You are 14. I am 29. I'm ancient. I'm an ancient dead person. Almost. I think this one has the Mr. Handy in it. Have to wait till 2020. Well, unless you have somebody else buy it for you. That's what I used to do. My mom used to buy me all my games all the time.
What is it now, sir?
What is it now, sir? Nothing. I'm just gonna wake you up so you can go try to kill some people. Alright, Dan. Have a wonderful evening. Very much appreciate you staying up and hanging out with me for a little while, because I know it is very late where you are. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I know I will talk to you probably tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Okay, let's see what's in here.
How may I serve you, master?
No, you don't need to. We're just hanging out. Me and you, Mr. Robot Man. Shut up. You're gonna get me a copyright strike. Ah! Is my sneak that high that they were just not noticing that I was right in front of them?
Let's all beat up on the robot. Well, that's it then.
I didn't touch the robot, so you need to just calm down, Mr. Robot. PS Plus offers free games like God of War 3 and Mafia 3. I heard that the PS Plus gives you access to free games every month. But is it only free for that month, or do you get a permanent download of it? Because I always liked the way that Xbox 360 used to do it. If you had an Xbox Live thing, you got a free game every month, but it was a permanent download of that free game, so you could play it forever. So that's what we used to do all the time whenever we had Xbox Live. That's what we always used to do. Have Mafia 3, only played it for an hour. Yeah, Brad won Mafia 3. Brad won Mafia 3 in a contest that I had, actually. He got lucky. I have not played any of the Witcher games. I actually have the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for PlayStation 4, but I've never actually played it. But I do have it, but I've never actually played it. But I have a lot of friends that have played it and really like it, so I'm probably going to end up giving it a go here at some point. It is not a permanent download. Hey, Polly, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well today. Very much appreciate you coming and hanging out here. Always good to see you. Hope you've been well. I do have Netflix. I have Netflix and Hulu, actually. I have both. As long as you have PlayStation Network, you can keep playing it. Dan lied. He said he was going to bed, but he didn't really. Rebel. Did I just put stuff in there? No, I wasn't paying attention. Game is very cool. Yeah, I need to check it out. What do I watch on Netflix? It depends. Most of the stuff that I watch on Netflix is a lot of horror movies, historical documentaries, like stuff that's like Ken Burns and stuff like that. I also watch a lot of cooking things on there, but not the like cooking competitions. It's more like cooking series documentary type things. There's one I really like, that I can't think of the name right now. Oh, Chef's Table. Chef's Table is really good if you're like a foodie person. And then it's a lot of horror stuff. Mostly movies. I do watch American Horror Story.
May I serve you, master?
But the newest season isn't on there. And I haven't finished American Horror Story Cult. I watched the first, like, 2 episodes of Cult, I think. 2 or 3 episodes. And I wasn't enjoying it as much as previous seasons that I've watched of it. So I don't know if I'm going to keep watching it or not. I didn't like the 3rd season of American Horror Story, Coven. I ended up just not watching that one because I just didn't care for it. But I really liked pretty much all the other seasons. But Coven I didn't really enjoy. And then, like I said, this newer one that's on there, Cult, I'm like really about. Drowns in tea. Can't wait for season 2. Oh, of Castlevania. All right, Dan's actually going now. Good night, Dan. Have a good night. I've heard that the first season of Castlevania is really good. I haven't watched it, but I've heard that it's really good. I'm thinking about maybe playing Castlevania on here at some point. Wrist just popped in a really weird way, but it felt really satisfying. I'm sure it was like all out of whack because you were doing all that work today. That's nice that you that lady wants to be like a repeat customer though. That'll be nice that you know you have like a reliable client, you know? Was that the, and I'm gonna guess that that was not the people with the 6-foot-high grass. This was somebody else. I can't even imagine that 6-foot-high grass. That's just ridiculous. Our grass is pretty bad. Our yard needs done pretty bad. I'm too lazy to do it though. Watching Breaking Bad right now. I watched Breaking Bad for a while when it was like originally on TV, and then I stopped watching it, not for any particular reason. I just kind of stopped watching it. There we go. I don't watch a ton of TV show type things that are kind of like a series. I don't really watch a ton of that kind of stuff. So most of the stuff I end up watching is like documentary type things. Every 2 weeks. Oh, and it is a different client. Good deal. If I watch, a lot of times if I watch anything that's like TV, it's like a cartoon series, not like a real people series. But the last like TV kind of show that I watched that wasn't like American Horror Story, that I watched like binge watched religiously was 6 Feet Under, which was on HBO like 100 years ago. I love that show. That's probably my favorite show. If I had to pick a favorite like television series, it's probably 6 Feet Under. Watch Infinity War. I have not. I am not a big superhero person. And I think that's because you always know they're gonna win, you know? I can never really get into them because I feel like I can't get invested in them ever. I do have a favorite superhero, but it's Batman. And Batman's not a superhero. Batman is a vigilante because he doesn't have powers. He has gadgets. But Batman is my favorite. But I'm not big on the Batman movies with Heath Ledger. I like the ones with Michael Keaton. I like the older Batmans. You were disappointed in Infinity War? Client was also telling you about a new neighborhood going up that has its own newsletter. Oh, that'll be good, Brad. Definitely try to get in on that while you can. Hey, madam, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Always appreciate you stopping by. Hope your Sims stream ended up going well after I had to head out there. That Hefe Sim He's a troublemaker, I can tell. Hanging out. Playing Sim Tetris. Daredevil is a vigilante. Daredevil is a vigilante. He has gadgets. I'll give you that one. I mean, he does kind of have, like, a power, but I guess since it's supposed to be, like, directly related to him going blind. But the way that Daredevil goes blind pisses me off because, like, you have a shitty parent that's letting you hang out by the docks and get, like, acid spilled all over your face. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What horror games do I play? I haven't played a horror game in a long time. Not many. I've played through Silent Hill a long time ago on PlayStation 1, 2? I don't even remember. I have not personally played, but I have watched people play through Outlast a bunch of times. I'm trying to think. I love a lot of horror movies and horror related shows and stuff like that, but I'm not a big horror game person. The Scarlet and Hefe Sims would not stop napping everywhere. They were just like, good night. I'm just gonna eat animal crackers and bowls of peas and go to bed. Have I ever played any Resident Evil? I have not personally played Resident Evils, but I have watched people play Resident Evils. I was trying to figure out if there was some kind of spoopy thing I wanted to do for Halloween times. I did that last year, even though it's, is technically a Christmas movie. I played a Nightmare Before Christmas game, in October for Halloween, but let me tell ya, it was one of the worst games I have ever played, and it got so painful to play that I just, like, could not deal with it anymore. It was so bad. It was so bad. I didn't stream it. I did it as a, I did it as just, like, a regular playthrough series, and it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, so I think what I want to do before we go back down there is I'm going to go to the Regulators HQ and turn in all these fingers that I've collected. And get rid of these fingies that I have. Cows, why? Cows, why are you so upset? Mad Brahmin. Well, now you're dead, Brahmin, so... Alright, so that is northeast-ish of me. So we'll go this way. Have I ever heard of The Last of Us? I have heard of The Last of Us, and I actually was playing The Last of Us, not on my channel, but whenever it came out, whenever it came out, I was playing The Last of Us for a little while. I didn't like it. Unpopular opinion. I thought the story and stuff was fine, but I wasn't super big on the gameplay for it. I don't know. I did think that the story and stuff was fine for it, but I just ended up not, personally enjoying it, I think, as much as everybody else did. So it was not for me, but it was just like a gameplay kind of thing that I ended up just not enjoying. I just ended up not enjoying it. But it is a fine game. Like I said, I had no, like, problem with it, really. But I didn't like it. I was not a fan. I was not a fan of it. Basically what I ended up not liking was that it was a constant escort mission since you have that girl with you. So that just got really old really quickly for me. But I did like the idea of it. What a shocker. It's also your favorite game. Sorry guys. Also, hey Hans. I can't remember if I said hi to you before or not. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I very much appreciate you coming and hanging out here for a little while with me. Yes, a lot of people really like it. It just was not for me. Like I said, I'm like real weird about games. A lot of times games that a lot of other people really enjoy, I end up not liking them. Last of Us, Shadow of the Colossus, and Uncharted 2. Ugh, see, I don't like Uncharted either. I'm terrible. Shadow of the Colossus, I have not played, but I want to play. That looks like a lot of fun, Shadow of the Colossus. And I know that they put out like a remaster of it, didn't they? So I wanna give Shadow of the Colossus a try, I think. Because I've heard nothing but really good stuff about that one. Alright, let's go see if there's somebody that's gonna start attacking these cows. Doesn't look like it. Because for some reason, if something's up here getting mad at the cows, these people freak out and then they like won't talk to you.
Always good to see a new face in the fight.
Is that her? No, she's upstairs. There she is. Hello.
I'm guessing that you've come about the notice.
Yep.
So
yep,
what do you say?
Yep. Thanks. I have
Then you
fingers. Take them all. See you later. I'm just here for your stuff and to give you all those fingies because I don't want them. I don't want all them fingies. I don't need them. Right? Everybody likes different stuff. So that's the thing though, is like I never judge people for liking something if I don't like it. You know what I mean? You can like whatever you want to like. Especially when it comes to Fallout. Like there's like die-hard New Vegas people that hate 3 so much, and then there's die-hard 3 people that hate New Vegas with a passion. Or there's people that like both. Usually. It's usually how it ends up going.
Stay strong.
And I'm a pro 3, not as big on New Vegas kind of person. But people that like New Vegas best, I could care less. You can like whatever you want to like. Doesn't bother me at all. You know? Thunderstorms popped up. Well, at least the plants are gonna get some water. At least your little planties are gonna get some water. But if you're supposed to go cut some grass or something tomorrow, that's gonna suck. Because everything will be all wet and bleh. Play God of War. I have played God of War before, but I do not play it on the channel currently. But I have played it before. Ooh. Alright. Let's go save Riley's Rangers here. We gotta go back to the hospital. Tomorrow's job is cutting stems up from bushes and installing landscaping fabric. Well, will the will the ground being wet make it worse for you to try to get the bush thingies out? Or would it make it easier because the soil would be looser? And scooping up more mulch. Oh, I went the wrong way. Or, no, I didn't. Did I? No, we're fine. Recently played God of War 3 Remastered. All these games are getting remasters lately, except for the games that I want to get remastered. Been working a bit with gardening. I like gardening. I always want to do a really big garden here, and then I just don't. Every year we plan on doing this, like, really nice big garden outside, and then it just never happens. And one of my bestie friends went to school for like entomology and bugs and plants and doing like park ranger stuff and all this crap, and he's always like, yeah, I'll come over and help you set it up and all this stuff, and then we just never do it. Do I play Metal Gear Solid? I have played Metal Gear Solid, but I don't play it on the channel, and I haven't played it in a really long time. The last time I played Metal Gear Solid is whichever Metal Gear Solid has the old man in the wheelchair with the bird. That's the last Metal Gear Solid that I played. Whichever one that is. So it's been a really long time. Like, a really long time. Oh, Brad will make me a garden. I wish. We have a nice, like, backyard, too, so you would have, like, tons of space to work with, and it's flat. So you could do pretty much whatever you wanted. This is full of gas. Perfect. That's, just what I like to hear.
What are you looking at? Oh, I need a
2008. Yep, so that's the last time I played it. About the time that this came out. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Fortified. There we go. I don't need to be in there because I did the safe already. I would. I wish you lived closer, Brad, because I told you before, but I would definitely employ you to come over and make a garden for me. I always really liked those like tiered gardens, like the leveled tiered gardens. I always really liked those. And I always like koi ponds. There are people here that have koi ponds, but it gets so cold here in the winter time, and we have all the snow and like the ice and stuff, and I feel bad for the little fishies. I have heard of Far Cry, and I play Far Cry. I have finished Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, and I have Far Cry 5. I used to stream Far Cry 5 when it first came out, actually, but there were so many people playing Far Cry 5 when it first came out that it was really hard to get any kind of audience with it because everybody was playing it because it was brand new. So I ended up stopping streaming it, but I might start streaming Far Cry 5 again since it's been out for a while now, and I think that the hype for it has really died down a lot, and it would be a lot more fun to be able to stream it. So I may end up streaming Far Cry 5 again. Also, no, watch Fallout 3 again. I love Fallout 3. It's my favorite game. It's my fave. I have played it on the channel before. Not that long ago, actually. I finished it, but I had requests to play it again because there's a lot more people here than whenever I was playing it before that didn't get to see it. So, we're playing it again. Okay. For any movies this year, I don't know what all is supposed to be coming out soon. I know I'm excited for the second It movie to come out. I think I still prefer the original one with Tim Curry, but I also really, really like Tim Curry, so that probably like skews my liking of it. But I did think that the first one was pretty good, so I'm excited for that to come out, but I don't know when that is actually going to be coming out. I'm excited for the new season of Stranger Things to come out too. I know it's not a movie, but that should be coming out possibly soonish. Maybe next year? But I don't know. I don't know what else is supposed to be coming out. Venom, yeah, Venom did come out. I heard that Venom did not get very good reviews though. From what I heard, that it's not doing too well in that end of things. Terminator, is there a new Terminator and a new Godzilla movie coming out? I didn't even know. I didn't even know there's a new Terminator and a new Godzilla movie coming out. Does the new Terminator have Arnold in it? I feel like it's not a Terminator movie without Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, we need to find the room. One of the rooms in the hotel that we're in right now, in the Statesman Hotel, has a holotape in it that's addressed to Little Moonbeam, and we need to find it. We don't necessarily need, we don't need to find it, but I would like to find it. A Venom. And Linda Hamilton, right? I love Predator. Oh, there is a new Predator movie coming out. I'll probably watch that. I know something about with the Predator movie that I'm excited about, now that you mention it, is that Gary Busey's son is in it. And Gary Busey's son is playing Gary Busey's son. So I'm pretty pumped about that one. I think that's gonna be pretty good. It's a direct sequel from Judgment Day, or that's what you would like to see. I like Linda Hamilton. She's not in enough stuff. She should be in more things. I feel like she doesn't get cast as often as she should. Or if they do, they want to cast her in the same, like in the same roles all the time. Alright, so there's Theo. Hi, Theo. I'm gonna just take that stuff real quick. Thanks, bud. Alright. Is that part of Theo? Oh, Theo. Your face fell off. Okay. You're not blowing me up. We need to go in there, but I'm gonna get this grenade bundle. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we need to find this holotape that's addressed to little Moonbeam for later. So you don't need to find it, but it can make things a little bit easier for you. Didn't know there's a new season coming out. Yeah, there's gonna be a third one. I don't know exactly when it's supposed to come out, Hans, but they are making a third one. I really like that show. I think it's really good. Highly recommend. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Ugh. You guys are gonna need to remind me. Next time I'm gonna stream, I have to use my other 360 controller so that we don't have to look at how painful it is for my guy to walk around. So bad. It just walks like all their legs are broken. I think this might be where the little Moonbeam is. Get him, dog meat! I don't remember though. Binge watched the second. Oh, we did too. We watched the first one and we were like, holy shit. And then the second one, we were waiting and waiting and waiting for the second one to come out. And then the second one came out and we just sat there and watched it in like 2 days. Maybe even a day. So good. And the kids are so good that are on it. I'm always surprised by just how good the kids are that are the actors on that show. Okay, where is this frickin' holotape? Because if I don't find it, I'm gonna have to come back, and I don't really want to. I thought it was in here, but I guess it isn't. Okay, I was already over here.
No more games. Time to die. Oh.
Rude! Stop it! Mean old weasel. Take your grenade though. Alright, so I was already over here. I'm running out of places for it to be. We may have gone past it already. I'm not gonna be happy about if that's what happened. Might not have though. I miss centaurs being in Fallout because they're not in Fallout 4. I wish that they were. I feel like they could be. They did like the mutant hounds instead, and they're great. I do really like the mutant hounds, but I really liked the centaurs. They were creepier. They were grosser. I don't know. I'll take that, I guess. holotape. Oh, there it is. Hooray! It's really sad. That skeleton man, he came to the hotel to make a deal and got shot and is like bleeding out. Jesus Christ. And recorded that for his daughter. And she's in the game. And you can give it to her. Because she thought that her dad just like abandoned her, but it was because he died. So sad. Horrified when you first saw them in New Vegas. I think, I'm trying to think, like, that was one of the things about Fallout 4 that was kind of sad, was that since I played this one in New Vegas and, you know, whatever else, there weren't really any enemies in, 4 that I was like, oh my god, that's so scary, or ooh, that's like ridiculous, because you kind of like have an expectation of what's going to be in the game, you know? So I was hoping that there would be some more new ones than what there is. Like, they have the blood bugs and a couple other of the, like, flying ones and whatever, but New Vegas is the cazadors and stuff, so it was kind of like you were expecting there to be some flying ones, yeah, and whatever. I still like 4, though. But I don't know, I really like the centaurs. I think they're interesting. Like, the dogs are cute, and I like them. Like, the mutant hounds, I like them. I think I said last time we were playing, I was like, I would have a mutant hound as a pet. I do, I like them. I think they're cute. Oh man, we're picking up so much stuff. We should probably heal. Fallout 4 is mostly, yeah, mostly raiders and super mutants, exactly. Most of the time, that's what you're running into, or if you're out, they'll be like wild dogs or mole rats, you know? Which isn't the worst thing. But I think it would be fun if there was like a little bit more enemy variety. And I guess that's what's going to be happening with 76, is they've added all these new enemies and stuff. Unloads a whole clip of ammo at you and only does 2 damage. Yeah, right? Who's too busy murdering my dog? Like a freak person. But that's what I'm like, because they're doing, you know, they're doing 76, and I almost would rather that, like, instead of making Fallout 76, that they made, like, another DLC for 4 and took a whole bunch of those new enemies and stuff that are for 76 and then just put them in, like, a new DLC. Like, make a new Point Lookout or something like that. I don't know. Something. Hey, Mr. Cartoon Movie Maker, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. And Otis, if you mean Otis, my lone wanderer, he's doing okay too. Hype for Creed 2. I didn't see the first one. I heard it was pretty decent though. The boxing movie. Haven't seen it myself. I'm behind on the Rocky movies too. Rocky 4 is my favorite, I think. Just because I really like Ivan Drago, whatever his name is. And he's like, I must break you. I like him. And I like that dude. Because he's like a crazy smart guy. Dolph Lundgren. He's like crazy smart. And I love that he just has all these like awesome science degrees and knows all this stuff about science and like math and crap. And he's just like, I'm a scary Russian boxer. I'll murder your family. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I did hear about it. I haven't done too much research on it yet, but I did hear about it. So I don't know a ton about it or what it's really going to be about and all that stuff, but I did hear about it. Yeah, he's badass. He's such a cool dude. And I feel like he's probably super nice. I don't know. I get that vibe from him. That like if you ever like met him, that he would be super cool about like giving people autographs or just talking to them or whatever. Oh, there's gonna be so much Spider-Man stuff this year. There's gonna be crazy amounts of Spider-Man stuff this year. All these codes and try it out, please. If that is for Fallout 3, I can definitely try it out at the end of the stream if you want to remind me. We can take a look at it. I haven't put any console commands into Fallout 3 when we've been playing, so I don't know even know what'll happen. Do you just put them in the same way that you do in the other one? Because I've never put any in on here. I would guess it's the same. Is that where I came in? No. Oh! I always get turned around. Have to do it where there's enemies. Okay. Well, whenever we're done streaming, I will find us somewhere that we can go and put it in. See what happens. Wasn't ready to come in here. I thought I was farther away. Please don't kill my dog. Don't pick your gun back up. Just die. There we go. Oh, in the Aquaman movie, isn't that gonna have the one dude from Game of Thrones? Isn't he gonna be the Aquaman? I can't think of his name. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. The eyebrow guy. Whatever his name is. Jason Momoa? Is that his name? I think that's his name. I think he's supposed to be Aquaman. Didn't they have him being Aquaman in the, whatever the newest, like, Team America World Police superhero movie was? The latest one where they're like, we're all friends and Iron Man is there. No, I did not see the new Venom movie. I heard that it's not good. Which is disappointing. I like Venom. But I heard that the new Venom movie is not very good. Oh, I need to go into... There's like a closet down here. Because I need the fission battery from this Protectron. Kind of looks like he is going to be Aquaman. I think he's pretty good, though. I like him. Jason Momoa. What would I do if I had the Venom The symbiotes. I don't know. I don't think I would, like, want to have that thing all stuck to me. Sounds super uncomfortable. When you're just, like, hanging out. And then it's just like, oh, all over your face. It just sounds unpleasant. Just sounds gross. I would be a really bad superhero. I would be a villain. We're reading Harry Potter again right now. And, you know that scene in Harry Potter when they go to, like, put the sorting hat on Draco and it's, like, not even anywhere near him and it's like, Slytherin! Like, that's what it would do to me. That's what it would do to me. Wouldn't even need to put it on me. Don't forget Bumblebee. If there was a Fallout con when I go, if it was close enough to me, absolutely. Absolutely. And I have a bunch of cosplay things that I could do for it. Because I've done a couple of different Fallout costumes for Halloween. I haven't done any for actually like for a cosplay for a con or anything like that, but I've done a bunch of different ones for Halloween.
Hey, you!
And by a bunch,
your
I
ass
mean
over
like
here
3.
before you attract every super mutant.
Shut up. I have a Moira Brown one. I have a couple different things I could do for different Vault Dwellers, because I have stuff for 101 and
The name's Butcher.
111.
I'm the team medic. It's
and
good
then
to see a friendly
we have
face.
a Regulator's costume somewhere.
Okay, now who the?
This is it. I'm the whole thing.
You made it all the way up here alive. Okay, I'm impressed. Riley
Be a
must have
feral
sent
ghoul.
the right person for the job,
I wanted
as
to do
usual.
a much more elaborate
Hey, is she
costume
okay?
this year.
I
This year I'm just doing a Vault Dweller, unfortunately. Because of when my brother's
As soon as he
wedding
gets it up
is,
and running, make a break
I don't
for
have
it.
enough time to do something super crazy like I normally do. This year I was planning on either doing Jareth from Labyrinth, Dr. Girlfriend, or I was possibly gonna go as Molotov Cocktease from Venture Brothers.
Rick's the name. And
But I
we've had
don't
a lot
have
of fun
time to
together
put
mowing
anything
down
together,
super
unfortunately, which
mutants.
sucks.
But I think it's time we
So
get
lucky
off
with
this
Halloween.
roof.
Oh, do you guys not do Halloween there, Hans? You guys don't do like trick-or-treating or anything? That's no fun. Also, a new Halloween movie. Oh, there is a new Halloween movie coming out.
You don't look like
Hey there.
That'll be good. I have the fission battery. There we go. Bobbleheads are awesome. You should decorate an altar with bobbleheads. Hey, Wizard. Welcome to the stream, sir. Always good to see ya. Hope you're doing pretty good today. We have a decent amount of bobbly heads. There's still more that we need to get. But I do have a pretty fair amount of them, which is nice. Oh no, somebody died. It was Brick. Well, I guess I'll be taking Eugene then. Eugene is the thing that I always take anyway, so I kind of don't care that she's dead. She can just be dead, it's fine. Bring a mini nuke. I have a little plug-in. It's a multi-USB plug-in that is a mini nuke, and it lights up. It's pretty cute. Not as big as how we celebrate it. A few people do costumes and trick-or-treating. Well, at least a few people do it. Hans, if you lived closer, you would totally be invited to my Halloween party. We have a good time. I have a big Halloween party every year. Costumes required. Well, you're supposed to wear one, but if you don't, it's okay. We actually have a bin that we bring out at the party that has a bunch of extra costumes in it, because I save our costumes that we do every year and just keep them all in this one like storage bin. So if anybody doesn't have a costume but they want one, we always have a bunch of extras that people can put on if they want. Oh yeah, and the new Fantastic Beasts. I heard a lot of people were upset because Johnny Depp is Grindelwald, and people were mad because he's not English. Because the Harry Potter casts are primarily always people that are English. And I did. I heard people were like mad about that. I was like, who cares?
Again,
Whatever.
I'm not sure how to thank you. I'm going to head back to...
I'm sorry
If I
that
can-
Brick is dead, but whatever, it's fine. Find it weird even in the future they don't have garments like you do now, right? They're just like, we wear these weird clothes. Because it's future times. Ow. I'm gonna have to kill that dude. I'd rather not. I'd rather just go. But I know he'll cause a scene and I won't be able to fast travel. Alright, so we're gonna go to Megaton to drop our stuff off. I don't see anybody, but apparently there's an enemy nearby. 31st October isn't a weekend. You and your friends put on costumes when you are partying in the city. Oh, that's fun! So you guys make your own. Make your own Halloween party. Jesus. Dog meat, kill that guy. I'm busy. Come to the party dressed as Sasquatch. Be like everyday life. Right, Brett? I told you. I said if you're down here, come on over. We'll find somewhere to put you. I wish we had, like, more bedrooms than we do. Like, our house is, technically it was sold as a 3-bedroom house, but I think that's a lie. It's a 2-bedroom with a tiny, tiny, tiny office, but we use both of the extra bedrooms as offices. So, like, the one that is actually the size of, like, a normal spare bedroom is my office, and then the really, really, really tiny one is Joe's. Because I have more stuff than he does. And I have the rats in here, so they need more space. Did we get anything yet? Action boy! Get an additional 25 action points. I think I'm gonna take, tag, actually. And we're going to tag speech. I enjoy having really high speech. Alright, so we're gonna go to Megaton, drop our stuff off, and then go back down and find the Ranger compound and tell them that Brick is dead. Join Bradenthor. Yeah! Everybody come. Everybody can come hang out at the party. And Wreck-It Ralph 2. Yeah, the new Wreck-It Ralph game's coming out. And I guess, there's a YouTuber that is a bigger, like, lady YouTuber. I've never watched her. It's like that eye has a cupquake or some shit. She's in that movie, I guess. They have, like, an animated her in it, which is pretty neat. And Dark Soul's back. Welcome back, Dark Soul. Hope you're doing well today. Caroline stream. Oh, is, Miss K is streaming. I didn't know that she was on. If she's still on when I'm done, I'm gonna have to pop over there and say hello. I keep missing her streams. Oh, why am I putting that in there? I keep missing her streams, because she usually streams the same time that I am, or she'll stream, like, earlier in the day when I'm at work. Alright, let's combine all these weapons here. She's doing a spoopy. It's a spoopy stream! It's a spoopy stream! Just figured out how to run. It's great. How to run? How to run what? How to run? What are we running? What did we run? Or you went to go run. You went on a run? I don't know anymore. Something happened. I have so many assault rifles. Rick is dead, but, you know, we have Eugene, so whatever. She shouldn't have just ran out in front of everybody like that, and she probably wouldn't have died. And now we get to tell Riley that, you know, we did okay. Only one person died. It's fine. So many guns. I'm over encumbered. No shit. Why do you keep doing that? Alright. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. It's Hans' face. Hello, Hans. Like seeing up on enemies and putting a live mine. Oh, yeah. Exploding pants. That's like achievement thing that you can do. Or it might be a perk that you have to get. I don't remember. But we'll try to get our sneak up high enough to be able to do fun stuff. Or like Mr. Sandman. I never take that perk. But Mr. Sandman can be pretty fun. Alright. Now we're all situated here. She was fighting the faceless nurses instead of running from them because she didn't know what the... Oh, she's playing Silent Hill. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, she might not be playing Silent Hill, but that's what it sounds like she's playing. Is Silent Hill. Ow. Absolutely. Cannot live. Cannot die. I'm glad to see you in better spirits today. Okay. Let's use a railway rifle for a little while. There we go. Silent Hill Origins. Gotcha. I always liked Silent Hill 2 a lot. That's I think it's Silent Hill 2. It's one where you start as the dude and you're going back to Silent Hill and you're trying to find your wife. You like, very start of the game, you get out of your car at like a bathroom rest stop on the roads, kind of side of the road sort of thing. And then you have to like walk through the woods to get into the town and stuff. I think it's the second one. Might not be. That could be a lie. Well, maybe it'll be pretend less shitty if when you're hanging out. Let's go with that. We can pretend it's less shitty, and then it'll be fine. Taking your legs. You guys are silly. Okay. So that guy's gonna start yelling about the worm or whatever. What was that deke that guy just did? What was that? What was that? Did you see that? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Dude, you're shooting your own guy. And now you're trying to shoot me. Stop it. There we go. I love those albums. Hey, Riverwind. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Nice to see you. We are finishing up Riley's Rangers at the moment, so we're gonna have that guy yelling at us about him and the worm and blah 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 blah. Master. I used to like Metallica a lot more than I do now. I got really tired of them because of a local radio station. They ruined Metallica for me.
In 1492, your mother and my mother were hanging up clothes around the mulberry bush.
They'll get their dicks blown off. Poor Arthur, he's so jealous of the stream. Arthur is? Why? You should give Arthur snuggles. He's cute and tiny. I want to get another puppy.
So blast stains out, blast the whole world out. We've all been blammoed.
They were all blammoed. Lucia's still there. Yeah, mandatory Metallica. Did I complain about it already? I did. I used to really like them. Riverwind? That's what I always say. It says Riven, I know. But that's what I always say. I've always called you that. I don't know why. I just do. You had it in New Orleans too? Yeah. Awful. Terrible. Awful and terrible. Unlock security door. Lush is back. Or he was gone and just wasn't tugging for a while. What if Fallout 3 had a Silent Hill mode? I'd still play it. My Fallout 4 basically has a Silent Hill mode because of mods I have installed.
Please give me a status. You look like you've been through hell.
I can't even see your face.
You're a cocky little thing, aren't you? I like that. Well,
Don't make you come over there and correct you.
Can
I'm
tell me a
sorry.
on what happened out there with my men?
Brick died.
Yeah, that stupid gearhead. I'm sure you're more
interested in, yeah, no, please tell me about your dead people. Well, I already have Eugene, so I guess I'll take more Eugenes. I literally just got a second Eugene because this game is broken. Okay. Happening since you got back. We all made mistakes. Blah, blah, blah. Theo died because of bad luck. Let me help you. I'll map for you. Sure, why not? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, bye.
You saved my ass back.
Why do I have 2 Eugenes? I have 2 Eugenes now. Well, whatever. Let's just back to sweep all the Euro babes away. What if Silent Hill had a Halo mode? That would be ridiculous. They are reserved for the handsome Hans. Yeah, too bad Luge Hans is here. That means that Hans gets all the Euro babes because he's actually in Europe. Oh man. Luge is gonna get jealous now. Hans is gonna take all his pretty ladies. Wouldn't that be funny? I guess that's the stuff is up the stairs. I guess it's up another floor. There's a couple, like there's a medic box and like a couple things. Okay. What else should we do? I don't know what else we should do today. What time is it? It is 10:10. For me, anyway. So we still have a little bit of time. I gotta figure out, I need to eat something. I made like a really awesome salad earlier. You guys ever make your own salad dressing? Highly recommend. If you haven't ever made your own salad dressing, you should. It was super good. Super tasty. Oh, I didn't know that Hans did streaming and stuff. I didn't even know that. I want to hang out on a Hans stream. I can try to be a cool kid and hang out with Hans. You'll be streaming again sometime soon. Order a pizza. By the time I'm done streaming, none of the pizza places that deliver will be open anymore, unfortunately. That's the problem with not being near the city at all, is that the pizza places that are open really late and would deliver are nowhere near me. Usually get blue cheese. I like blue cheese. So I made a, like, basically it's like a balsamic vinaigrette, but it has honey and mustard in it too, and like garlic powder and stuff, and salt and pepper. So you take, I like to take like spicy brown mustard, so you do that, and then olive oil, balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper, and some honey, and olive oil. I don't remember if I said olive oil or not, but anyway, that's how you make it, and you whisk it, and it's really tasty. All right, what do we want to do? Dark Souls on Twitch. Yeah, Dark Souls is on Twitch now. Order now and eat on stream. I've done that before. I haven't done it in a long time, but I've done it before. Alright. I think we are going to maybe just do a little bit of exploring. So I'm going to go up to the Republic of Dave. I'm going to set a marker there, and we're just going to kind of go over that way. And maybe we'll run into enough Nuka-Colas and stuff to turn that in there. Oh, you're having spaghettis? Pescettis? Having some pescettis? I like sketties. I haven't had sketty in a while. Oh, it's so good, Brad. It's so good. Well, you guys know I love to cook anyway, but like homemade salad dressing is the freaking shit. Like you need to try to make it. Next time I make it, I'll like maybe, I don't measure anything. I just eyeball it since I've made it a bunch of times. But if I find like that the next time I'm making it, I measure things, I'll try to like remember to write it down or something, and I can send it to you on Discord if you want to make it. Eating Skittles for dinner? I mean, I had a Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Twizzlers for dinner the other day. Brad can have Skittles for dinner if he wants. Had peanut butter and jelly last night. Yeah, I mean, adults like peanut butter and jellies too. Don't like yellow or green Skittles though. I used to like the green Skittles when the green Skittles were lime. Now they're apple and they're fucking disgusting. Because apple flavored anything is just gross. It's nasty. And then I'm still upset at Jolly Rancher because yellow Jolly Ranchers were a frickin' thing and they were lemon and they were the best flavor and they got rid of them and they added frickin' disgusting apple. Ew, nobody wants this gross apple. Give me back lemon lime, please. PB&Js are for real men, right? Only bearded men. Oh, Dark Soul, you need to join the competition. The Discord has an official submit your pictures of your beard boys battle channel, and Brad is the only person that's put a picture in, and Lucian keeps telling me he's going to put a picture in of his beard, and then he doesn't. He's a liar. He lied to me. He's making up excuses like his hair isn't perfect, so he can't take a picture for my beard boys. I recently had one for dinner too. You know what my dad used to do when we were younger, because we're fat? If my dad made us peanut butter and jelly, he would put margarine on it too. So it would be peanut butter, jelly, and margarine. And it's really good. And it's such a fat kid thing to do. But it's really good. He would lose the competition. I mean, you can still submit. Brad is winning. I don't know if Brad's going to be overthrown. Because there aren't many beards to compete with Brad's. You get stubbles at best. I mean, I have a pretty epic invisible beard. You guys just can't see it. It's too awesome. It's too awesome for everyone to see. But I decided if I was a boy, I would have the best beard in the land. It would be even cooler than Brad's beard. Was there? Okay, there was something weird going on over there. PBJMB. Well, you don't have to, Dark Soul. I'm just teasing you. It's on the Discord. I have a new channel on there that says it says like beard battles or something. I was just teasing you though. You don't have to. I don't know how we're gonna pick a winner though. I might have to have like some kind of voting. And let everybody vote or something. You're back. You went to buy some supplies for school. Oh, no worries. Welcome back, Joel. Hope you're doing well still. Hope school's going well for you. I kind of miss being in school. I kind of want to go back to school. But like back to school like Rodney Dangerfield and just have fun and party. And tell women that they're ugly and drink at parties. I don't know. That's what he does in that movie. I haven't watched that movie in so long. I like Rodney Dangerfield. Too bad he's dead. Everybody I like is old, dead or old. Can't win if you're the only contestant, right? That's why I need. That's why I was yelling at Lucian. What is this building? Oh, that's Old Alney. Yeah, fuck that. We're not going over there. We'll go over there when we have to go over there. Hey, Knock, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you stopping by here. Apologies if I said your name incorrectly. I'm on a roll of saying names wrong. But I hope you're doing well today. I very much appreciate you stopping by here. Everybody's welcome. Come hang out in the stream and watch my controller slowly die. And that's why we're walking like this. My character's not crippled. My controller is. My controller is broken. Are you from the cold north? Lush did post a selfie in general chat the other day. Maybe that was his submission. Well, it's not in the right channel, so doesn't count. Doing good. Go to parties every weekend, and there's fights every 10 seconds. I didn't go away to college. And if I had, I never would have gone to parties. Oh, good. Dark Soul entered. He entered. Hey, Lush, we've been talking about you. That's probably why you showed up. You must have heard us complaining about you. You gotta put your picture into the beard competition. Dark Soul just put his in. Brad's been there forever. You keep getting my hopes up that you're gonna officially enter, and you're just not because you hate me. Oh, look at that. I didn't even think I was gonna hit that fly. Oh man. I don't even know where the fly went. What's this with these robots? These robots are always fighting rad scorpions. It's weird. See, what did I say? What did I just say? I said Lush won't put a selfie in because he keeps saying his hair is gross. I forgive you. I'm just teasing you. I think I'm gonna go buy a fake beard and submit myself into my own beard competition. Danish name, even though you are from Greenland. Isn't there a thing that, like, Greenland has a bunch of snow, but Iceland is green? Isn't that a thing? That Greenland is very snowy, but Iceland isn't? That might be a lie. Oh, you're also from Greenland? That's cool. I've never been. I've never been. I actually really want to go to Scotland. Because if you trace back our ancestry, that's where my dad's side is from, is Scotland. We got kicked out of Scotland for rebelling against the government, and as punishment, we're sent to America on the Mayflower. So that's a thing that happened. Oh, well, I hope you end up being less bored, Joel. Right? I am. So that's what it was, though. So I can do, I can sign up. There's two different things I can do, like, historic-y. I can do, Mayflower Girls of America. And the other one is Daughters of the American Revolution, because since we've been here for so long, we can do that. And my dad's side has all the fun stuff, because there's that, and then my dad's mother, so my grandma, who I never met, she died before my parents got married, her relative somewhere, I don't know how exactly it is, if it's her grandfather or an uncle or a cousin or something, is, or was, because he's dead, Ulysses S. Grant, the president. So I'm related to him, and we have a book. You know what I'll have to do is I'll need to go over to my parents' house and ask my mom to bring it out so I can take a picture of it and show you guys. But what they do is they have this thing called the Book of Grants, and every year whenever like new grants are born or whatever, they're added to this book. So my brother is in it. My brother's name is in it, but mine is not because I don't have a wiener, so I didn't get to be in the book. Ancestors rebelling against the English with your ancestor, I bet that's what it was. As I say, we got kicked the fuck out. They were like, no, you can leave, you're banished, you're being forced to go on the Mayflower to America because we want you to die. It's basically what happens. Southern Greenland, but you live in Denmark too. Got exiled for being a Yeti. I'd believe it. They were like, Brad is too... He's gonna give away our Yeti position. We gotta kick him out. He's gonna cause us problems. I feel bad killing the robo-brains now. After you do like some stuff and you find out that the robo-brains are literally just like prisoners' brains that were put into robots. Because they will say like sad things sometimes whenever you kill them. They'll be like, I'm sorry, and like weird shit. It's weird. Hey, Neo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you stopping by here. I was about to pop into your Assassin's Creed stream earlier. I saw that you were streaming the new Assassin's Creed. Oh no, I'm sorry, Neo. What were you streaming? Yeah, no, what were you streaming the other day? I came into your, was it Northern Fist? Is that what it is? Who was streaming Assassin's Creed earlier? Oh, it's another person that I'm sub to that's name starts with an N, and that's why I saw it, and I was like, oh, Neo's streaming Assassin's Creed, but it wasn't you. Who was it? No, I don't know. I don't know. I want to get that Northern Fist game that you were playing. Fist of the Northern Star. That's what it is. I want to get that game. It looks ridiculous. I want to do all the bartender stuff. Because I saw, I don't know if you watched Jim Sterling. I saw him do like a little, like a review of it, and he really, really, really liked it. And I guess there's a thing with the bartending where there's a thing when you're fighting where he says like you're already dead. And I guess whenever you do some of the bartending, there's a thing where he'll go, you're already drunk. And I like really want to just make all the drinks. William Wallace was there. Oh, cool beans. First time you met somebody from your country. That's so funny. That's good times. I wish my cat was here, Neo. I could show you one of my cats. My dog is in here, but she's a turd. My one cat, Strider, I can see him. He's sleeping. And I think my other cats are downstairs. They're no fun. It's the most fun you've had playing a game since Nier Automata. Who was streaming that? Was Ant streaming that? Or maybe it was Ant's brother. Was streaming that game for a little while. I don't remember. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just, I just placed a random map marker. We're actually probably near, Oasis. We're actually, yeah, we actually are probably near Oasis. So I may end up, randomly stumbling across Oasis and we could pick up that quest. Gonna be good times, right? And then we'll all come over and have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's like when Ann will come in and he'll say something in Portuguese and I have no idea what he's talking about, or Dark Soul will come in and he'll be like, I speak 50 languages, and he'll do something in French and I'll have no idea what he's talking about. Oh man. What are you guys doing tomorrow? Sunday fun day. See, now I don't know what it says. But you just deleted it for fun. Oh my goodness. Look at this, like little battle royale of little mini enemies. Coming at me. Come at me, bros. I love this gun. Everybody hates this gun and says it's annoying. Well, I say you're annoying. And I like that it makes a train noise every single time you shoot it. One goodness on Tuesday. No, I don't have like anything planned to get picked up lately, or as of right now. The Tetris Effect I'm gonna be getting for PS4. The new Red Dead game I'm gonna be getting. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna get Fallout 76 or not, because I think I'm gonna hate it. I'm trying to think what else is gonna be coming out that I'm gonna be getting. There isn't a lot. There isn't a lot. I think I can stream stream on the 13th of October. It depends on what day of the week that is. Next weekend, I'm not going to be around at all, which sucks. My brother's wedding is becoming a hindrance. Next weekend, I'm going over my aunt's to start doing baking for my brother's wedding. So this is a very Pittsburgh thing, apparently. I guess other places do not do this. But when people get married in Pittsburgh, we always have a thing called a cookie table. And a cookie table is a table that is put out at the reception that is literally full of cookies and chips and like all this like hors d'oeuvre kind of stuff, but mostly it's cookies. Cookies are the big thing. And it's there so that when you're at the reception waiting for the wedding party to get there and you're hungry and pissed off and you like just don't want to be there anymore, you can eat all this food. So it's there to keep people from being pissy. But it's called a cookie table, and you don't buy cookies for it. You make all of the stuff that's gonna be on it, generally. If you buy cookies, it's like frowned upon, like you're supposed to make them. So we are making cookies for about 150 people, something like that. I'm making 8 dozen snickerdoodles, I believe, and then I'm making a whole bunch of lady locks with my aunt, and I'm gonna be there for like 2 days getting all this stuff situated. So yeah, I'm gonna be gone all next weekend, unfortunately, which I'm not too happy about, but there'll be a bunch of cookies afterwards. It's your birthday. Oh, happy early birthday, Joel. I think that actually is a Friday, maybe, or is it a Saturday? So that's either next weekend or that's the Friday before next weekend. So if it's the Friday before, then I will be streaming most likely. But if it's the Saturday, I won't be around, unfortunately.
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while.
So I watched The Walking Dead. I used to watch The Walking Dead religiously, but I don't anymore.
If you wouldn't mind following me.
I was super into it when it first came out. Watched it up until last season. Last season, I watched the first like 3 episodes and was bored out of my frickin' mind. So I just quit watching it and just asked my dad what happened. And I was very unimpressed with last season. And then this season, I have like no plans in watching it just because I was so disappointed with last season. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna watch it or not. I probably will end up not watching it just because, like I said, I was so disappointed in last season. But you know, it's gonna be Andrew Lincoln's last season. I don't know. I don't like Negan. I don't think he's intimidating at all. There's just a big clusterfuck of like stuff that was whatever, you know. I think it's on Saturday. Lucius is saying hello. Lucius officially returned. Welcome back, Lush. Thank you for officially returning.
Morning.
Always happy to see you. Hello.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you.
Oh, really?
Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but
it is forbidden.
Has made an exception.
You can't go to the West Wing. It is forbidden. I've never seen a place like this.
No, I suppose you haven't. In fact, few who live outside of Oasis have. Everything you see around you, from the tallest tree
just seen a little
to the smallest blade of grass, is a gift from him. He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives. And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him,
You
The
mean
tree
he is
minders
my
have a
favorite NPC in Fallout? I'm so excited.
I
We're
would
gonna go
have
talk to
preferred
Harold.
That he made the introduction, but I understand
I'm
your
good.
hesitation.
Should go to sleep now, but
The
nah.
Great One
Right?
is a god tree.
He
A
doesn't want to
living,
spread the
breathing,
seeds. I know.
speaking god tree. The
Birch
tree
is
minders
super
are
religious.
blessed
That's
to
why
have
he's
this being watch
anti-seed
over
spreading.
us.
Why do you call the tree minders? So I was also
Yes,
meeting somebody.
My apologies. I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to
Sleep
get
is for
lost
the
in
weak, right?
conversation.
I slept in
As
so
you
late
approached
today.
Oasis,
I've
he
been
said you
sleeping
were
so
coming,
bad,
and I was
and I
set out to meet
actually,
you
I think, was
personally with a
sleeping
request.
kind of like a normal person,
He wishes
and I
to
slept
meet
until
with
like
you.
1.
You'd be
Like,
the first
legit
outsider to
slept
do
in
so in a
super
very
crazy
long
late.
time.
I would be honored to meet this
Yes,
person because it's Harold.
person. To meet him, you must undergo the
No,
ceremony.
no, purification, blah blah blah. Can we just skip all this? No. Okay, let's begin the ceremony where I drink this disgusting whatever this is. And then we can go see Harold. Slept until 11:20. Well, that's sleeping in for you, Lush, because sometimes for work you have to get up at literally like 4 in the morning. Should have gone to bed hours ago. What time is it there, Hans? I did hear that Telltale Games shut down. I did hear about that. Drink this app. I was never a big Telltale fan game player. I do have the first episode of Walking Dead on 360. I haven't played it. I've watched people play it. I've been thinking about playing it on my channel, but I'm not going to buy the other episodes, and especially now since it's shut down, I'm not going to buy the other ones. So that's one of the main reasons I haven't played it yet. 4:33 in the morning. You guys need to go to bed! The Telltale of Borderlands was amazing. The humor was right on the money. Was it? See, I only really saw, like, the Batman one and the Walking Dead ones. I'm just not super big on that style of games where it's like I call them, like, decision simulators. I don't play a lot of, like, RPG type stuff. And the Telltale, a lot of the Telltale games are there's a whole bunch of, like, quick time events. So I haven't really played a lot of those.
Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider.
Maybe I can, maybe you can relegate. 10:33. It's 10:35 for me. These were snore fests, right? They were just not very exciting. Not very exciting at all. All right, let's go talk to Harold, my favorite NPC in all of the Fallout series. I wish that he was in Fallout 4. I was like really sad about it that he wasn't, but I mean, I guess he's stuck here now. Harold!
Glad to see you're finally awake.
Hey, Computer Fox, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today.
Do that stupid
Tree poop
ceremony. They listen when I talk,
but they don't hear.
But they don't hear. You know what I mean?
I do, Harold. Must be dreaming.
I wish I was too. Then me and
Herbert, but he calls him Bob.
And live.
Your stream died. That's no good.
By side. He's the tree, see?
They're old pals.
We're old pals.
Telltale games were alright. The games were all pretty
buddies.
much the same. Yeah, I didn't really like invest in them that much.
Inside and out. Literally.
Oh, Harold. You're so funny.
Well, his name's really
Still streaming, but you had to
Bob.
take a break. Gotcha.
I think it's funny to call him Herbert.
His name's
but
really
I don't
Bob.
think he thinks it's that funny.
I think it's funny. So you're trapped inside this Herbert. I mean Bob.
Well,
So if anybody was wondering why I always name everything Harold, it's because of Harold.
See, Bob used to ride around.
Not a
on
grass
top
or
of
tree
my
eater. I'll
head.
eat anything. I'm not picky at all.
Sunk his roots right in there.
His roots.
You know? Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
Oh, that's so sad. How did a tree end up
It
growing out of your
was
head?
a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other
Beat
people.
that meat, Lush. Yeah,
I think
do it.
It was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave,
Then they got attacked.
I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm here to help.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that.
Him and Bob.
Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor.
I'm not going to kill you.
Would you please kill me?
Never. I love you.
Completely serious.
Herbert's too
You'd
awesome.
be doing me a
Herbert and
favor.
Harold and Bob.
You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now. Rooted right into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos.
You're
out
scared
there
of Harold?
who think
No,
I'm
he's
a
the best.
God.
How would I even be able to kill you? You're a
How
tree.
to put this? I've been feeling
Lush likes the
rather
meats.
spread out.
He's into the
lately.
meats.
I think Bob's kind of shoved my insides around some.
We're gonna have like fancy dinner tomorrow, but I don't know what we're gonna have.
Hard to tell where everything
My
is.
one of my besties
But it's always
got out of the
that way
hospital
with
today,
one's insides.
and we decided he's gonna come over tomorrow. And we're gonna make fancy dinner.
Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs
organs.
into his root system.
His root system.
I want you to go underground
His root
and
system. Who says that?
destroy my heart.
Never. I don't really want to kill
Of
you.
all the wastelanders I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience. Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years.
Oh.
Just think about it, okay?
No. What do I call you anyway?
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert, 'cause I think it's pretty funny.
Had days where you felt like you looked like him.
But
Oh,
I'm
I think
still in
everybody
here,
has.
too. What's left of me?
Harold.
The name's Harold.
I love Harold. Alright. So it is, we only have about 20 minutes left to stream, so I'm not going to be doing Oasis today. But we can go around and talk to everybody.
So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
Any information you can give me about the caves below Oasis would be helpful.
My parents told me never to go past the old...
Okay, how did you end up here? I was born here. Tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy like and sleep next to his root after I have a bad dream.
Have a wonderful night, Hans. Very much appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a good day tomorrow, and I hope we see you again sometime soon here. But have a wonderful rest of your day. If you tell me what Harold is scared of, I won't be scared either.
Aw, I never knew an outsider could be scared of anything.
Lucia's an expert
Harold
on it.
told me
Heard
that
that.
he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob. until they were all gone. That's why we keep the fires far away from him.
Bye. Okay. So we're supposed to talk to, the one
Allow me to introduce
lady
myself.
and then the one dude.
I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis. It brings me great honor to welcome
You feel like mad about people. Oh, I skip over dialogue in games all the time. Especially this one because I've played it so many times.
Be wary of the water in the
waters. They have bombs or something. What is causing space to grow? Tell me about your god.
Oh, if only tree. You'd think he'd. How long before?
I have to go now. Okay. Yeah, but there's two people that we're supposed to talk to. One of them wants us to put an oil on him that will make him grow more. And the other person wants us to kill him, basically. I don't know where they are.
Rebel outsider, you are under his protection.
I don't have that coming up on my quest thing, though. I may not have talked to him properly to get the options. Ubisoft is offering jobs to people who lost their... Yeah, there's a bunch of studios that are doing that, and I think it's really awesome that a bunch of places are doing that. One of the studios I really like is like an indie studio called the Molasses Flood. They were doing that as well. They were offering jobs to a bunch of people that lost their jobs from Telltale. And I guess Telltale's going to be getting sued also because there's laws in California about closing down like that and not telling people that they're going to get fired or something. I don't know. I think there's going to be a whole bunch more information that comes out about it soon.
To deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the
I don't know why they don't just talk to Harold.
Continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest you speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why
Agreed. I'll just be leaving now.
Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it.
All right, Computer Fox, have a good rest of your stream.
I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis.
Yes,
After
you
all,
suspiciously look
he
like
chose
Abraham
you,
from
and
Rivet
he
City
would never
and
want to put us
Arkansas
in
from
harm's
Minefield. He's just a human that had some bad luck. He's not a god, Birch. His name's Harold.
Oh, he's testing you now. Just like
no,
he
it's
tested
not.
us.
I just
He
do
wants to see
YouTube
if your
for
faith
fun.
is
I have like
strong
a
by
job.
spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god?
No,
could
I just do
produce
YouTube
all
for
of
fun.
this?
I'd love to be able to do it as a
Don't
job,
worry.
but I just do it for fun. Did you know he wants to die?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing.
And he sounds
And
like them
soon
too,
it will
right?
break
It's a
free
little
of the confines of this
suspicious.
secluded
Lush,
riddle.
what if they're all
We
secretly
can't
like
allow Oasis to call
they're all the
attention to
same
itself
character
like
model
that.
and all sound the
It would
same
be the end of
because
him.
not because the assets were just reused.
You misinterpret his words,
but
my friend.
they're all the same
He wants you to
person, just like
extinguish
leading
that which
multiple
seeks
like
to make him
lives, and
vulnerable.
their families don't
If
know.
the
They've got like
same
3
sap
different
that you drank
families.
to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you, no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
All right, so he doesn't want Harold to spread, but he doesn't want Harold to die. And
I love
there we
Birch.
go. I was like, I'm stuck.
Sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture.
Lucia's job.
Spreading of
Lucia's
his
job
influence
is just
not a
looking
curse.
fantastic and singing
It's a
Michael
great
Jackson. That's what
miracle.
Luce does all day.
A benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Does anybody... Why don't any of you listen to Harold?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world.
He doesn't, though.
To give the gift
He
of
wants
life
to die.
back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end. But Birch can't see the
yeah,
pain
right?
it's causing.
Exactly.
But
It
now
takes
that
so
you're
long
here,
for people to be able to
I have
do
a
it as like
feeling
an
the winds are about
actual
to
job. It's
change.
crazy. I see where this is going.
I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose.
Wouldn't that be such an epic plot? You want to be an engineer? That's awesome.
Sap also created this liniment.
And yeah, and Lush gets all the Euro babes is also a part of his
It
job.
will assist in making his influence increase.
I would be a
Instead of
terrible
centuries,
engineer
the
because I'm really
wasteland
bad
will
at
become
math
green in mere
and like
decades.
schematic-y
Just
things.
imagine how
Not for me.
glorious that would be.
That's good that you know what you want to do, though. I still don't know what I want to do. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm very much considering going back to school. But, you know, it's really hard to do that when you have to work, like, full-time. Eh. Alright. So, we have about 10 minutes left to play still. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just set another random marker, but I'm gonna go to this relay station and then just travel up, and we'll just kind of hang out for about, hello? It's go time. Take your hockey mask. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, your head fell off. But don't worry, I've pinned it nicely to the wall. See how good you look? Look, you look so good. Okay. How was college? It was fine. Like I said, I didn't go away to school, and I actually didn't finish. I didn't finish. I was going to school for psychology and also for nursing, and I was gonna... Did that just say... Did that just say Victoria Watts is unconscious? Who the fuck is that? I don't care. I don't know who that is. So I didn't finish. That's what I was going for. So I was going for psychology and nursing. And I was going to try to get a job at like VA because no one wants to work there. They almost always have jobs available because it's a very stressful and not necessarily a very nice place to work. So I was going to work there, or I wanted to work emergency in the like emergency room because you would have something different happen every day. But I didn't finish. So, it was fine. Sounding creepy. About 10 minutes, you might stream that. Oh, Lucius. Oh, is Lucius, are you gonna play Astro Boy? You know what's gonna happen is when Tetris comes out, me and Lucius are gonna be having like fisticuffs fight for stream time of Tetris Effect. See what I say? Astrobot. That's what I meant. I knew he was gonna play that, so you can get on to the scary games. Are you already almost done with that game? You just got it. How are you almost done with it already? I was looking forward to like 9 million Astro streamies. That game is super cute. It's a super cute little game. I think you should just play a spoopy game because it's nighttime, Sloosh. Just play a spoopy game, but don't play until dawn because it sucks. Play something else. Play a different spoopy game. You could play like, I don't know. Oh, I know, Lush. You should play a Richard Scary game. Because they're scary. They're not really. Oh, you know what I should stream next time I stream, Lush? I should stream Putt Putt. That would be super, super ridiculous. And probably funny to stream Putt Putt. Get like all these different Putt Putt games. You've blazed through it. You've been playing it a lot. Have you played The Conjuring House? No, I haven't played it yet. Yeah, stream Putt-Putt. Lush, you need to play Putt-Putt. I've demanded it. You can get it on... Oh, you don't have a freaking computer, so you can get Putt-Putt on Steam for like $1. So good. You know, Lush, you were the only one that noticed in that, like, compilation thing I did for the last Q&A thing that I did that had all the, you know, the different, like, just random games in the background. You were the only person that noticed Putt-Putt. The only one. And I was like, oh, that's so sad. Nobody knows Putt-Putt. Nobody knows about Putt-Putt. We used to play a lot of Putt-Putt games, and we played a lot of, this Richard Scarry game that nobody's heard of. Probably. I'm hoping maybe we'll run into an albino giant rat scorpion soon. Been playing Astrobot a lot. It does, and it's, you know, and it's super cute. It's a super cute game, Lush. It really is. It really is. I think I would be terrible at it because of the VR stuff. Am I streaming tomorrow? As of right now, no. As of right now, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow, unfortunately. And normally I stream on Monday or Tuesdays. I usually stream on like one of those days every week. But one of the rats, Mo, is not looking so good. And I'm trying to get her a vet appointment for either Monday or Tuesday. So depending on if they can get me in one of those days, I'm gonna be at the vet with her, and then gonna have to see what they think that we can do to help her feel a little better. But with what I think is wrong with her, they really can't do anything at all, which really sucks. So, you know, that's gonna be fun. But most likely I'm not gonna be streaming for the next couple days, just due to having to do a bunch of stupid crap. But yeah, Mo is not feeling so good, so we're gonna have to take a little breaky break, unfortunately. She just started acting really funny. What day is today? Today is Saturday, so really yesterday is when we really noticed it. And I had her out for a while today to see if maybe she would perk up a little bit. And she did not. So I decided to try to get her this appointment. Is that the sniper? Yeah, the sniper's up there. I saw him. So one of the churches has a sniper normally, and the other one has a bunch of super mutants. I see you. Got him. Don't stream for others, you stream what you like, right? I usually always play games that that I want to play. See, I got a finger from him and he was considered bad, but he had coordinates and stuff to Oasis. And the people in Oasis really aren't a threat, so I never understood that. You know, people in Oasis are weird, but they're not really a threat. Finish this race. You'll set up a stream if you're done. Sounds like a plan, Lush. Yeah, but you know, I'm not looking forward really to taking her to the vet and hearing them tell me that she's sick. Cause it's not gonna be fun. But I mean, Mo's old. A lot of my, well, not a lot of my, half of my rats are really old and the other half are younger. So Molly, the one that passed away a couple months ago, She was the oldest. She was about 3.5, which is fucking ancient for rats. They don't live that long. And Mo is about 2.5. And Mo's sister Daisy is about 2.5. And then the other 3 that I have are all 1. So rain didn't help with the heat, and now it's just hot and humid. Oh, boo! That's terrible. I hate humidity. Today it was super hot here. Well, super hot for how it's been. The past week, it's been really nice and been, like, nice and cool. But today it was in the mid-80s probably, and very muggy and just gross. Yeah, but with Mo, due to her age and the way that she's acting, I'm pretty sure she has a pituitary tumor, which is a brain tumor. And they don't do brain surgery on rats, and that would be really crazy and expensive, so that's not happening. But basically what it ends up doing is it throws their balance off, so they will have trouble walking properly. They'll just, like, I don't know, they almost act like toddlers or like old people, like really, really old people. And they have trouble keeping their balance. They will kind of wander around their cage aimlessly, and won't know what to do. Sometimes they will become like, usually it goes 2 different ways. If it's like a more aggressive rat, sometimes they will get really affectionate, or if it's a really affectionate rat, sometimes they can get really aggressive because they just, like, they have swelling in their brain basically and they don't know what they're doing. So she's been kind of wandering around and just isn't being normal, and has been, usually Mo is like a bitch and she's been like nicer, so you know. All right, now have a wonderful rest of your day. I very much appreciate you coming and hanging out. I'm gonna guess you're going to bed. Sleep well. I know it's late where you are, but thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope that you had a good time while you were here, and I hope we see you again sometime soon. But yeah, she's just been acting very off and very out of it and very not herself. So if I can get an appointment, pretty much all they do is they'll prescribe you an antibiotic, just a precautionary thing. And then they will also sometimes prescribe you a steroid for them that can try to kind of help a little bit. But that's pretty much it. They can't really do anything for it. Because like I said, nobody's going to be doing brain surgery on rats because that's just craziness. I don't have a meat, only a flower. The guys have a meat. Oh man. Oh, look at that. There's a scorpion chasing a bear. Don't have a meat. You guys are silly. Oh, the bear won. But then I killed it. Alright, well, it is just about that time. So I think I'm gonna go to Megaton and we're gonna drop off our stuff. And then we'll see if there's anybody on and we can raid them, unless Lush wants to go get on right now. And then we can raid Lucian and he'll know about it. Okay. Get rid of all this stuff here. I wonder if I accidentally put finger in here. No, I didn't. Okay. Luce needs a couple more minutes. All right. Here, we'll listen to Wadsworth tell a joke.
Good evening, sir. What can I do for you?
Oh, no worries, Eskew. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I very much appreciate you stopping by, as always. I hope you had a good time while you were here. And I know that we'll see it again
Cannibals are eating
sometime
a clown.
soon.
One cannibal turns to the other and asks, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Oh, you're so funny. Another joke, please.
My humor emitter array requires recharging.
Rude! Well, then give me a drink.
Certainly, sir. Here you are.
Okay, bye. Alright, Lush. I don't know how many minutes I can get you. He only had one joke. Oh, there's Lucy. Lucy, stop. Let me talk to you about how your brother is a vampire. Hey. Hey, lady.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. What's the word? Oh, I must have already. I have to go now. Oh, maybe we can go tell Gob that we met Greta? I don't know if that's a thing or not. We can look, though. It might be. I met your mom.
Oh, man. I'm glad to see you. Moriarty's been especially nasty lately, and I need a friendly face. A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city.
He didn't even tell me about it.
I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here.
I love Gob. I did. I told her that I found you, but then you didn't care. You look suspicious.
It's not that kind of bar, stranger.
Yes, it is. Nova will sleep with me for money. It is that kind of bar. It is that kind of bar, and she should know that because she lives here. Okay. 2 minutes. Loosh! I don't have 2 minutes. There isn't anything here I can do for 2 minutes. Wadsworth is out of jokes. Nobody wants to talk to me. Maybe we can go poke something outside. We could make fun of this hobo. Hey, hobo! I'm not giving you any water.
Welcome to Megaton.
Maybe I should just jump. Maybe that'll work better since the walking is so bad. Do you guys ever do that? I'm always curious if that's actually faster, because sometimes it seems like it's faster. My stuff? What stuff? What kind of stuff? I don't have anything. What are you talking about? Or you mean my Fallout stuff? Eh, it's over there. You guys can see it fine. There's a cat in here. Is there a cat in here? No, there's no cat in here. So I could pick up a cat. No cats in here. They're all downstairs being grumpy. Grumpy cats. I feel like I'm randomly lurching forward really quickly. Occasionally. I don't know why. Oh, I don't really have anything, Lush. It's mostly just guns to repair things and stuff to make other guns. Nothing too fun. Besides that Lincoln stuff. Wastelandy. Always nice to have a nice wasteland to look at. I wonder why it's doing that. That randomly, if I'm jumping, it goes forward a lot faster than other times. It's probably because my controller's fucked out. there's a boat or something. We can go look at that. I've ran into so many scorpions today. I do like Star Wars. I like the original ones, the old ones best. I'm not a big fan of the prequels, and I've only seen one of the new ones that have come out, because I think they're unnecessary, so I haven't really seen them. This is just one of those things where it's like, oh, they're just making them to make money, you know, and I don't feel like they really are adding anything that's worth adding, you know? I wonder if there's anything good over here. Besides me getting radiation. Probably not. Oh, no, but you're gonna stream too in a little bit? Heard that. I think we would have to, I'll have so many people to watch tonight now. Nope, I did not go see the Solo movie. Like I said, I've only seen one of them. And it was not the first one. I think it was the second one that came out. I wasn't impressed. I don't know. I think I just like the old ones so much and dislike the prequels so much that I'm just like not excited about them. I'll probably end up watching all the newer ones at some point. The Last Jedi, that might have been it. I don't know. It's the one that Mark Hamill's in, where he does that fight thing at the end with Kylo, and then things happen that I don't want to say in case anybody... Oh, thanks for joining us, Dirt. I don't want to say in case anybody hasn't seen it that wants to see it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Was decent. Wasn't the best thing I've ever seen, wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. But I didn't want to go to it. I have zero interest in seeing them, and I didn't want to go at all. Joe wanted to go see it. And he was supposed to go with a friend, and they ended up not being able to go with him, so he like made me go with him so he could go see it. A lot of times I don't like seeing movies in the movie theater. I would rather watch them at home. Because I always get stuck in that movie theater that has kids in it that are not old enough to be at that movie and they're crying or being annoying. Or I always get stuck in the movie theater that will literally have a baby in it. Who takes an infant baby to the movie theater? Like, what are you doing? Why? Why would you bring a baby there? That is not a place for babies. At all. Okay, so that means that we can stop. Alright, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream here, though, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna go do a little raid on Loosh. So let me go ahead and get the link to him here, and I will put it in the chat if anybody wants to go do a little raid here. Well, let me put that in there. So there's that if you guys want to do that. But have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. I very do much appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. I hope that you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. And I'll see everybody later on. Bye.